Okay, the stream should be starting. I have a NVIDIA overlay now. This is something I downloaded. You guys want some game filters? I don't really want any game filters, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really trust NVIDIA. I tried using game filters on, like, Deadlock, and I was just like, why would I put game filters on when Deadlock's already a perfect game? It doesn't make sense. So, probably not gonna be turning those on, but I could if I wanted to. You know, we could go like let's see, dynamic vibrance. That sounds actually fake. You know, it's like optimizing synergy flows every time I go to the restroom. I don't think that's an actual real thing. I know I'm starting a little bit early. You Europeans are probably pleased. And there's a good reason for this. My dad is going to come pick me up early. So I was like, I probably should start the stream a little bit early. So then when my dad picks me up, I'm not, like, completely cooked. You know? Yeah, because like he needs to call me at 2, and I want to have at least like an opportunity. I know my streams are never gonna reach 4 hours anyways, but like I like the idea of my streams reaching 4 hours. You know, being a good streamer, it's the thought that counts, not the actual action. Ranked or multiplayer, I'm not gonna play ranked because the last time I played ranked on stream, you know what happened? All my good friends immediately launched the game and then started absolutely just bullying the shit out of me. And I was like, man, this sucks. You ruined it. Now I don't play ranked on stream anymore because, yeah, because then my friends will launch the game and, and kill me live on stream, and it's not exactly the funnest thing. What strategy? Cannons? Probably. I mean, I could do lasers, but like, why would I do lasers? Lasers are cringe, and they are more difficult for me to play because I don't know how to aim them very well. Because I do not usually play lasers, so then I usually don't play lasers because I don't usually play lasers. You know what I mean? How do you feel about people calling you technoforts? I mean, I think of it as a compliment, okay? I like the guy, and getting compared to the guy is a pretty good lot in life, right? You know, it's like getting compared to Elon Musk. You're like, well, you know, that guy is kind of an asshole. But at the same time, does that mean I'm like worth like $3 billion? Because I would take some hate if I was worth $3 billion. Like honestly, if I had to just be a little bit of an asshole and then I was extremely rich, like, bro, who cares? I'll like, you can cope all you want. I'll be flying around in my private jet while you plebeians have to go into economy class on the normal airplane. And you go into economy class and then they charge you for some water. And it's just like, man, what the fuck are you doing? You should, like, you don't have a private jet. Like, you clearly it's because you didn't grind hard enough in life. It's not because of, like, look, I got to my location not because of luck, but because I'm just that much better. It was all because of my mindset and my hard work, man. What do you mean I was born rich? That has no relation to my later success in life. Surely, sure. Will you be doing push-ups today? Yeah. I'll give you a solid maybe. I'm not gonna take away your hope there, you know? It's good for people to remain hopeful, and maybe I will. Maybe if I'm feeling real good or feeling real depressed. I did some burpees this morning though. I was like, I woke up today and I was like, I need to wake myself up, and then did some burpees. So like I was doing pretty well. It's rare that I can actually, like, you know, get the motivation to do any amount of exercises, but you know, burpees do warm you up, and it was kind of cold this morning, so I was like, I need some heat generation, and I was like, you know what's got me? Burpees. Burpees really warm you up. You should try it sometimes. Next time it's cold, you should just do some burpees, and then suddenly it's like you were never cold in the first place. Your body does it for you. What angle do you need to put your turbines so they look nice at like that whenever I end up placing them so haphazardly? I don't know. I just eyeball it. There is an optimal way to place your turbines, and I'm not the guy to ask that. If you go ask Tar for that. I just eyeball it, and then I mean, like, the thing is, like, if my turbines, I just get more lean if the turbines are at a more extreme angle. So, which sometimes I put them at too much of an extreme angle, and then I try to get too much lean, and then my base falls over, and I'm just like, oh, oopsies. I didn't mean for my base to fall over there. That's kind of awkward. Somebody's really going to Howitzer. Okay. That's kind of awkward. I don't like Q-dessing of the base next to you, drop a howitzer on him. You don't like Q-dessing. I don't know what Q-dessing is, but I'm assuming it's some referencing the way the base looks. I mean, look at that. But the guy down here may not be that great at the game, but at least he's trying to have a fun time, okay? I'm not about to drop a howitzer on him. Plus, I don't expect to need to be able to drop a howitzer. I think that guy's gonna die in like 3 seconds anyways. Just being shot by somebody on the enemy team, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Enemy team is gonna do the calling for me. I don't have to do it myself. They can do all the work, and I can just vibe. Anyways, that is... I can't get the struts. I got it. We're okay. The strut has been acquired. Now I'm perfectly fine. Freaky Forts Friday? We could do some weird mods and maps. That's actually a good idea. Oh, that's actually such a good idea. That's actually a good rhyming level of... That's 3 F words that are not, you know, curse words. Not the fuck word. You know, I'm a big man. I can say curse words on this channel, you know. I am not controlled by the deep state, limiting my language to whatever is you know, acceptable by society. Except I do. But like not all my language. I'm not that limited. I'm not like an 8-year-old who was like, "Oh, you said the F word. You are now going to hell. You are now cooked forever." That's just like, really? Come on, 8-year-old. Get some class. You don't even know. You haven't even had to go like do a math test yet, okay? Like a real one. All you've done is like addition. That does not count as a real math. Really? This is blinking? Oh man. Even do anything about that? Like that, I guess. But I'm not exactly happy with that solution either. Is that coming towards me? No. Fork? Famously phased forts. I don't know. Phased forts? What does that even mean? Is that referring to like the FaZe clan? God, I haven't heard anything out of the FaZe clan for like, I don't know, 3 years or something? Are they still even a thing? I would not be surprised if they were just like not a thing anymore. Because I mean, what did they do? They just played video games all day and lived in a massive house in LA. Didn't they go public? Didn't they have an IPO? I thought I remember seeing that. Imagine that's what ruined it, actually. People were like, how do we monetize creators? And then they realized, oh, it's not actually that easy. Or they try to do something like, you know, guys, if we just make him promote scams for money, this will go great. And then they lost all their clout because they were promoting scams. Fuck! I'm dead. Oh, wait, is this good? No. Shit. I got door sniped. I got outskilled. I'll admit. I got outskilled there. My bad. The delay is killing me. I'm sorry, man. There's no delay. It's just YouTube delay. You know what? I'll turn on Twitch. Twitch has less of a delay for some reason. I have no idea why Twitch has less of a delay, but it does. So if you want less of a delay, you can head over on Twitch. I don't know why you would though, because Twitch has a shitload more ads. You know, you watch my channel on Twitch, and you're like, this experience is trash, because I can't turn off ads on Twitch, because that's not how that works. It's not how that works. A Cloud Chuck Norris died? Well, I would have, like, emotions if I knew who that guy was. I've heard his name before, and I know from what I understand, he creates movies, but, like, you know, outside of that, he's just kind of some dude. FaZe Clan died not because the pros get paid more by not being in FaZe Clan and going solo based. Fuck the suits, man. It's there's always a smile on my face when some stupid private equity investor loses money. Like that shit always makes me feel good. Thank you, Twitch. Chuck Norris is an actual legend. Okay, well that's why I know what his name is. If he wasn't an actual legend, I just straight up wouldn't know who he is. There, we're looking this guy up. American actor, martial artist, and cultural icon. He died at 86 7 minutes ago. Wow. You guys really... the news really comes fast. Are you guys scrolling Twitter while watching my stream? That's wild. Wait, no, he died yesterday. Whatever. It's still kind of the same thing. Not knowing Chuck Norris is not like not knowing tech. No, because like, no, he's like he makes movies, and making movies is different than being a YouTuber, you know? Because YouTubers are more available to the average person. Because you don't need shit to watch YouTube. You just need like you need a phone or a computer or something to watch YouTube. To watch movies, you need like a streaming service or something, and then you have to learn the actors' names in the movies. Like I'm sure I've watched a Chuck Norris movie before. It's just I probably haven't watched enough of them to go like, oh, it's this guy. You know, I probably watched one or two when I was like, that was a cool movie, and like from what I understand, he's a martial artist. So you know, it's kind of just like, well, he's a martial artist, so. You know, I'm sure I just remember all the like quack ping, and then that's about it. That's about it. I'm sure I remember that part. But your one Twitch view? Thank you, thank you. I love having one Twitch view. That's just average. Chuck Norris was popular like the meme before the internet. YouTube was widespread or so more ingrained within society. Yeah, but you have to understand, I'm 19 years old, and also. I did not have an electronics when I was a kid, okay? My parents had no TV, and the most thing I had was a Wii. The Wii was like the most electronic thing I had, and the Wii did not have internet connection, right? Or maybe it did, but like you can't really browse the internet on your Wii as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know. So, you know, I wasn't able to like browse the internet or like do anything as a child. And like I was limited to like 30 minutes of video games per day. That was my allotted video game time. So I didn't exist on the internet until like middle school. And at the time of middle school, I had YouTube and I didn't need anything else. Play vertical battleships. I look 23. Hold on, don't make me go shave, bro. I'll shave, and then you're gonna look at me and you're gonna be like, why is there a squeaker? Why is there a 12-year-old? A middle schooler streaming right now. This guy should be doing his algebra homework. Shouldn't be streaming. This is irresponsible. Where are this guy's parents? This guy shouldn't even have access to the internet. It's just the beard effect, man. It's so good. I'm 23 and you look way older than me. It's just the beard. Okay? I'm testing out the longer beard again. You know, it's all this guy's fault. I also turned 23 4 days ago. Oh my god, a Twitch viewer? Yes, there's Twitch chat. He looks 35. Now you're just hurting my feelings. God. I don't want to be 35, man. Everybody tells me that's terrible. Look expired. I look like an unk. About to graduate. It's a rough life out here, you know. Ever since I've grown this beard, I've gained so much wisdom. And I'm just like, how are these youngins doing it these days? You know, it's such a tough environment. It was nothing like back in my day, playing Minecraft in middle school. My Xbox. You know, Minecraft, like, there's a special edition for Minecraft, like, Xbox that you, like, it's still on my Xbox, but you can't get it anymore. And they have these multiplayer games. I actually, like, I remember playing that, and I was just like, there's literally only like a few people left, and it's not updated anymore. It's like back on like version like ages ago. Man, that shit is peak. They have like knock off all of the games on Hypixel. It was terrible, but it was also really fun. I'm 25 in a couple of months. I'm sorry to hear that. I missed Xbox 360 Minecraft. Yeah, that was the shit. It was so good. You know, because back then, like, there was no metagaming. Everybody was just showing up and having fun. Now, because the internet exists, everybody's just like, well, I know how to do get iron armor in 10 minutes, and I have no idea how to have fun. And it's such a shame. Back in the day, all you had to do was have fun. These days, you have to play the game like a pro. Otherwise, you aren't having fun. It's a shame. I've had to get it refurbished twice. Damn, how expensive is a refurbishment? Well, I got the source code for that version of Minecraft. No, I mean, it's on my Xbox One back in my dad's house, which is not in my university. I didn't bring my Xbox to my university because, like, you know, why? I have a PC. What the fuck is an Xbox useful for? You know, I wish my parents just got me a PC because they could have saved themselves so much money. Like, if I had this $1,200 PC, literally would have never needed to get an Xbox, never needed to pay for, like, the Xbox Live subscription. I could have done everything. I could have done all my homework, wouldn't need, like, a Chromebook or anything. Like, bro, the PC just is everything. It's life. It's an all-in-one, and it's better than all of the other alternatives. It's better than the Chromebook, it's better than the Xbox, and it's one device. Big PC supremacist kind of guy. I had to get the motherboard resoldered. I mean, that doesn't sound like too bad. Like $200 for a piece of electronics. There's a game for it on Steam. There is? What? Pro life tip, get any investment now. Once a month, put $20 into whatever stock you like and then leave it alone. This guy sounds like he's about to start talking about crypto as well. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay. I'm sure eventually I'll get a job and then I'll be making enough money that I'll stop making YouTube videos and it's going to be amazing. or I imagine this is just going to become my hobby, you know. I needed to flex on dates, you know. If I ever get like one of those Tinder dates or something, you know, if I go on that app, I can be like, yo, guess what? I have a job and a second job. That's right. That's right. I bet you didn't think about that one. I do financial mathematics and I play YouTube videos. No, I play video games on the internet. It's out. It's too strong. It's too strong. There was one part of a hard drive went bad and went bust. I'm sorry to hear that. You should put $20 into my bank account every month. Oh, that's true. What are you're gonna promise me 300% investment returns? As long as you say you can give me 300% investment returns in 10 years, I'll trust you. Are you gonna play Fort Chips? I can play Fort Chips. I can do that. We can do that eventually. In this stream. A PDF file tried to put it on Steam, but it was taken down. Oh. That interesting. Lawsuit maxing. Well, look at. I'm a big fan of piracy if the game literally doesn't exist anywhere else, right? Like, if I want to play Minecraft version ass, and like, you know, Microsoft is doing the Microsoft thing, it's like, we're discontinuing this product and not making it available for download anymore. And it's just like, why? Like, not only, like, you're just making it easy for your competitors to take your place, but also, like, what if I enjoyed that product? So I'm a big fan of piracy then, where you're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna steal the product then. I think there's a thing that will combine Twitch and YouTube strat for streams. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is either. But, you know. I'm sure I'll have, like, an hour to look it up at some point in the future. Right now, I'm too busy playing Deadlock all day. You have to look back and forth for each chat? It's not, bro, it's not that difficult. You're making this a lot more difficult than it seems. Like, looking back and forth, like, the chats are right next to each other. You know, it's not like... They're both on my second monitor roughly at the same location. You know, it's not like I'm doing... Oh, it's... Wait, the Twitch chat is actually working! Oh, I didn't realize it was on screen! You guys can put it right here. Oh, there we go, there we go. I didn't realize... I put it there, and last stream it didn't work. I didn't realize that the Twitch stream actually worked. That's crazy! We're so back. We're so back. Hold on. It actually looks so much better when I don't have a background on it. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little bit distracted here. I didn't realize that the Twitch chat was actually... What the fuck, man? Open this up. No, I have to open the YouTube chat up. Go like this. Go like that. Okay. No, I think I'm just gonna make the background transparent. Dave? Why isn't the background transparent? What the heck? What the heck? Literally, that's what I'm telling you. Fucking application. It's useless. It's useless. It's useless. Why do I even bother trying? And now the YouTube chat's broken. Amazing. Oh no, it's okay. It's still working, but the background isn't transparent for some reason. It didn't change. How's the ads on Twitch? That's a good question. Cloud Me thinks that your face cam has a delay. It does not. I can look at myself talking on the face cam and it's a perfect lip sync to my voice sounds. To my words. Ah, yes, visual voices, huh? Called visual hearing. If you don't have it, you're just a cooked human being. It's over. Oh, I saved the wrong. I just reset the Twitch chat when I meant to reset the YouTube chat. Amazing. Oh, wait, hold on. Now if I do it, I fixed it. I was clicking on the wrong. I was selecting the background of the wrong thing. Okay, I reset both of the chats, but the background is practically removed. Now it's just chat. People get 2-hour-long ads on Twitch. I imagine those are skippable. Right? How is the game not over yet? Bro, they've been getting shot by howitzers for how long now? Like 20 minutes and they're still alive? Like, this is honestly impressive. Like, goddamn. My teammates got some game. That's called a sponsorship. You're also in the same network as a stream, so you'd be naturally non-delayed. No. But, like, I don't know how to explain this. I can see, like, okay, of course it takes you, like, 2 seconds for the stream to reach you or whatever, right? But I can see what is currently being outputted at any moment in time. And at this moment, it's outputting my voices and my visual sounds at the exact same time. So what both the voice and the visual thing reaches you 2 seconds in the future. So that means, you know, if they're both delayed by 2 seconds, they're still happening at the same time. You know? Know what I mean? Oh, I need... Wait, what happened to the Twitch chat? There, we need channel point redeems. We do. Do you guys know how to set that up? Do you guys... Is there like a Twitch chat engineer here? Because, to be honest with you, I have no idea how that works. Like, figuring out how Twitch chat... Look, Twitch chat hasn't been on my highest priority list, okay? Generally because there's like 2 people in Twitch chat, so I'm just like, minority, get the fuck out of here. I don't... You guys don't have enough of a popular support to be... You know, to happen, to get attention for your problems to be fixed. My country is cracking down on these advertisers. Base 2 seconds ain't enough. We stream to us directly in fiber. I have fiber optic. And I don't have a stream delay on OBS. It's literally as fast as it can get. Okay. Go like this. There we go. Go like that. That should be good. W Gambling. Dein Team ist am Verlieren, sperr mal ein. Okay. What country you from? Oh, you're not talking to me, right? Yes. Okay. I am from the US. In case it wasn't obvious from all my patriotic language. You know, I think I make it quite clear. This is Free Run Friday. Wait, does Free Run... Wait, is today when a new episode drops? Hold on, guys. I may have to take a break. Oh, a new episode just dropped. Oh, that's so good. Gamers, I need to take a 20-minute break from my stream. Quickly catch up on the lore and come right back. Twitch viewers are not representative. They are not. Who is that? I can't tell. It's just some guy with like a French military hat. Burgerland. Look at Burgerland's pretty great to live in, at least for me. Okay, I'm having a good old time here. Oh my god, are my teammates actually gonna win this? This is absurd. They can't win without me carrying them? What? My teammates are all supposed to be trash all the time. Bro, am I useless? Am I bad at this game? Fuck. That's like my whole point of my existence is to beat people up in Forza. If I can't do anything that anymore, what am I worth anymore? And making me depressed, man. Bottom base needs to just get a shot. Like, bottom base has purple taking upgrades. You just need a shotgun, man. It's Stalin? Oh, why? Okay, I need to go live chat. For some reason, it's not giving me all the games. This game doesn't feel like it's gonna end anytime soon. Yeah. But this game seems like it could be like a screensaver, you know? It could be like in the background of your like in the back of a video or something, where it's just this game running. Because like nobody's ever died, nobody takes that much damage, but stuff is happening technically. There are explosions and things. I think it's gonna make a good screensaver. I'm more of a wait for the season to end and binge it in a 1 week kind of guy. I mean, I guess. That's enjoyable, but like, I guess you have self-restraint. You have self-restraint. I don't have self-restraint, okay? Like, after you watch the first one, you're like, man, I need to watch the next one. I wonder what's gonna happen in the fight. I don't got enough patience to wait for all the episodes to come out. Yeah, that's me too. Especially because then everybody starts talking about it while the episodes are coming out. You don't want to be the one that's missing out on all the action. You got to be able to converse with your fellow weebs. If you're not with your other weebs in the conversation, then what do you have? You got nothing. Lay on a background. Und auch noch nie was von gescheiter manueller Gegenruf gehört. Okay. Now you're using, like, scientific language, and I'm lost. You have to keep your German simple, okay? Like, if you start, like, talking about, like, Luftangriffe, or, like, you know, stuff that's long and sounds complicated, I don't understand. My German's not good enough. Internet. I didn't actually like attend my classes in Germany, so I don't actually know any German vocabulary except for like "Digga, was ist das?" You know, just the I know conversational German about like imagine what people who will smoke a lot of weed talk in German, and that's the German I know. Those were like all the people in like everybody I talked to there was part of the Linksjugend and smoked weed and went to nightclubs. That was all the Germans I talked to, pretty much. So, like, don't give me any of this vocabulary bullshit, okay? Like, it was not good. Give your videos a German sub-dub? No. Have you not heard of manual AA? Oh. Manual AA is pretty good, I'm gonna be honest with you. What the fuck is anime is Freeman? Freeman beyond Jordan. When wife and I first dated, she watched all the Game of Thrones in 14 days. Binging. I joke with her and say the only reason she'd date me is for Game of Thrones. What the fuck? That's actually really impressive. I tried watching Game of Thrones and I got to like 3 seasons and then I got bored. Freeman made me appreciate nature more. Well, I'm happy for you then. So does that mean you went outside? No. It just means that I appreciate other people who go outside. Did you actually start, you know, if you did start going outside because you watched Freerun Beyond Journey's End, I would be pretty impressed. However, I have a feeling that it's actually just, nah, you're just like, you know what, nature's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna appreciate from my bedroom window. Occasionally take a look outside, be like, man, the plants outside are really having a good time. And then I go back to grinding League 14 hours a day. Look, bro, lower mid base or second bottom base is struggling against so many howitzer. He is, and you know what? I would too. That he is getting shot by like 3 howitzers, and if Molva Polv didn't have like 14 exposed gunners, and keep in mind, all of these gunners are completely exposed. These I should not say this on stream. These flaks, upgrade them both into shotguns. Bada boom, all the howitzers land. Team 2 wins. But I don't think top base is doing that. Or I guess you could just use 20 mil. Oh, wow. Okay, that just killed bottom base. Okay. I forgive me, I forgot that 20 millimeters were so powerful. Freeman looks like a Gooner anime. What? In what way? How? There is no Gooners in Goonie and Freeman. I don't really think there's at all like exposed chest cavities or anything, right? I'm told there's 16 people on Twitch watching Forts. I know, it's crazy. We've never seen numbers like these before. The only time I've done this is when I forgot to turn off Twitch stream and then there was like 16 people just watching me, not doing commentary, just playing another video game, and I was just like, you guys are all weird. Like, I forgot to turn off the Twitch stream, and I turned off the YouTube stream. And there's some people switched over to Twitch and just started watching me do nothing. And I was just like, what the fuck, man? You guys waiting for me to leak some personal information? It's called a female protagonist. Ah, yes. When my protagonist... I mean, look at... I could... But, like... Really? I feel like most animes with a female protagonist aren't gooner animes. I feel like it's kind of the opposite, you know? Because most female protag animes, I feel like, are made more towards female audiences. Because, like, all the animes with, like, male protags, it is so obvious that what you're meant to do is project yourself onto the male protagonist. So then, like, they're like, okay, what do a bunch of, like, you know, wifeless people in basements like? They like goonering. And so then they add all the gooner effects, or, like, a bunch of, you know, large-chested women to the anime to make it more palatable to that audience. But, like, animes where it's a female protagonist, they can't do that. That's the magic of having Europeans being able to watch. Yeah, it just turns into, like, it turns into racism real fast. Like, oh, a Slav in my chat? I can't believe this. We can't have Slavs around here. They don't even know how to boil water correctly. Every time they do, there's a nuclear reactor that explodes. God, that was the lesson from Chernobyl. It wasn't even the fact that nuclear reactors are dangerous. It's just when the Russians do it, man, it just doesn't work out. You can't have the Russians do it. They can't build anything. They, you know, because of all the corruption. Naturally Slavic. And you know, it's okay. You can't. Look, it's fine insulting Slavs, okay? That these days, who cares? They're not like a suppressed people. Because all they do is suppress each other. Ever heard of the Yugoslav wars? Man, that was just Slav on Slav violence, you know what I'm saying? We Westerners weren't even involved in that one. In fact, we were the good guys, which is crazy. Those battleships. How many howitzers are there? There was like 4. Dirty commie, yeah. Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna turn off the commanders here. Battleship gaming? I'll do battleships next game, and then after that I'll do, like, Flying Forts. I just want to get a few more easy games, like, because, like, when I play battleships, it suddenly becomes that I have a whole massive base to manage, and then I can't yap, and that sucks. It sucks. It's fine insulting Slavs. Yeah, who's gonna get mad? The Slavs? Bro, the Slavs don't have, like, their own religion or anything. The thing is, like, when you insult, like, you know, other people, you know, it's either they're a different color than you are, so it doesn't work. They're a different religion than you, so it doesn't work. But Slavs are white and they're Christian, so, like, you know, they're just like a they're near enough to, like, Westerners that it doesn't really become a problem. And so, you know, they're rich, right? Like, they were part of, like, like, they're relatively to, like, a lot of the other parts of the world. They do have money, right? They're civilized. So it's not like you're insulting, you know, less wealthy. Fuck, I should not have used the word civilized there. That was a really bad choice of words. I can't say that another group of people is, you know what I'm saying. But you understand the point, right? When there's a relatively rich country in the world, it's okay to insult the group. When they're not so rich, it's not okay. It's fine insulting Americans who will get mad. Yeah, because Americans are also rich, you know? They're rich and they've been, like, the hegemon of the world for, like, a while now. So, like, you know, who's gonna be sad when you insult them? Only, like, cringe people, because it's like, you know it's valid. But when because, like, when Americans have a problem, it's their fault, right? Because, you know, when you have all the money in the world and you can't fix homelessness, it's kind of just like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, all you have to do is get some homeless shelters out there, and then you even make return. Like, okay, but that is outside the scope of the stream. But when a not so well off country can't solve a problem, it's generally because there's other factors, like they don't have a lot of money, they don't have a lot of development, they don't have a great education system. Nick Shirley has not uncovered massive centers in California. Well, you know, I don't know who Nick Shirley is, and scam centers in California, I don't believe in because, you know, who's gonna make a scam center in California? Then you have to pay Californians to run the scam center, and paying Californians to run anything is just like $3 billion gone. Like, why would you do a scam center? Like, come on, man. Like, that's literally what Myanmar is for. And what is it? Thailand, Cambodia. Was it like there's like the Bermuda Triangle? Yeah, the Bermuda Triangle. That's what it's called. Even though Burma's not a country anymore. Myanmar stole it from us. I miss Burma. It was such a cool country. Not someone vibing. What? That didn't hit? What? I'm actually getting... Oh, there we go. Okay. I was like, that shot is there. If my game didn't give me that shot, I was about to sue somebody. I was actually going to be so pissed off. This shot... Hopelessness is not a bug, but a feature? Yes. Oh, so did you see did you see the president of the United States talking about Pearl Harbor with the that could have actually been AI generated. I need to fact check this. Cuz like I saw like something like Trump Pearl Harbor Japanese PM. Yeah, it's true. What? That's crazy. Oh my god, based president. What a great timeline we live in. Why did you warn us about Pearl Harbor? No, it was kind of because it was just like, you know, why did the US tell us about Iran? And then it was just like, well, because, you know, we know the power of surprise, you know, just like the Japanese know about the power of surprise. Have you ever heard of Pearl Harbor? And it was so good. It was so good. Like, I feel like this was something that I would do. Ah. Oh my god. Like it, the fact, like, if this was like a sitcom, I'd be like, man, this is so unrealistic. Like, I don't even believe in the sitcom because this would never happen in real life. And so when it does happen in real life, it is actually the funniest shit ever. Oh. God. We have a silly president. But, you know, I was actually breaking down in tears when I was watching that. Like, that was I had never seen something like that before. And it makes you realize that these are real people living real lives. Because, like, you could feel the discomfort the Japanese Prime Minister had when that came up. Like, she was a deer in headlights. She was gone. Oddballs, you're just a unicorn in a zoo, okay? You're here every stream, and every time people need to take pictures of you, okay? It's like seeing a nice sunset, you know? It's there every day, but people still take a picture of it because it's a unique event. Just getting all to count, I'm actually a 100 million sub YouTuber. Oh, really? I'm impressed. Sniper AA's too easy. I got the fingers of lightning. Now I'm gonna hit the strut below this. Oh wait, it's not where. Oh, it's back here. It's back here. Okay. I missed that sniper shot. How was nobody on the enemy team dead? This is actually just impressive. Do I actually get more rockets? That would be insane. I'm Scottish. What's sunshine? Oh, you live up there. No, that's actually, it's so fun. That's actually what I do to my German friends whenever I'm like annoyed at them. I just start sending them pictures of the sunshine here in California. And I'm just like, how was your day been? And they're just like, well, I couldn't go outside today because it was 6 degrees Celsius outside, and it sucks. I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. Somebody should be living in a better country. And then I go back to playing video games. And it's pretty great. Jarvis, Google Sunshine. I know you always have access to it from your screen, right? That's like what Greg Heffley says. You know, he's getting sunshine. He's getting some vitamin D from his video games. The virtual sun just as worth as the real sun, and anybody who says otherwise is like being paid by the anti-video game lobby. Oh, what? That didn't kill that sniper there. Come here, sniper. There you go. You're gone. You're gone. No being able to play the game. I just sent you a picture of clean tap water. Okay, fuck you, man. Just because there's a bunch of shit in my tap water doesn't mean you have to point it out to me. It only becomes a problem when I think about it. Okay? There may be small amounts of lead in my tap water, but, you know, I'm sure it's not having any adverse health effects upon me. You know, it's part of the American dream, okay? How do you think we have so much good production? It's because we sacrifice a little bit about with our tap water and stuff. Yeah, it's a give and take. That's what the Europeans don't understand. Oh my god. Yeah, now this guy's extension is being taken from him as well. Going mortars so based here. Mortars are ass because if the top base has gotten snipers, they're shot straight downwards. The bottom base would have been just absolutely cooked, but top base didn't. So we're okay. Small amounts of metal flotation. Really got to bite the bullet. You look like you just got back from church. Well, I don't go to church, but you know I can understand. You talking about the collared Hawaiian shirt? That's an understandable moment. I don't know why I chose to wear this today. I just did, and I feel good about it. No, what happened to all my snipers? No snipers for. Oh, there's a sniper on the enemy. That would explain it. Not really paying that much attention right now. Die! And he's gone. Another one bites the dust. Top base about to get cooked by the mortars. I ain't go full doors here now. Actually be able to shoot bottom base. There goes top base. Yep. Is there anywhere you can shoot on a howitzer? Maybe, but I was looking at the tech and like, you know, I've been thinking this entire game like there's no point in going heavy tech because the game's gonna end before then. So I can't go heavy tech now because the game's gonna end before heavy tech comes up. You know, it's just that mindset. Like, surely the game isn't gonna go on long enough that I can even build heavy tech. That would be crazy. That would never happen, surely. What the heck, man? Give me this strut, thank you. I wish I could wear a t-shirt. What is stopping you from wearing a t-shirt? Is it because it's too cold outside? Argue that a city has to be filled with crime, homeless, and just the realities of living in a big city? Yeah. But that's just Americans. Like, American, like, people are so silly because they only ever consider other American cities as evidence of what can work. You'll see emotes on here for people to use. Hope you can find somebody who can help you with it. Yeah. You can Howie swing as top base. You can Howie swing as top base. I was not top base. Didn't I say I was going to do battleships now? I did say I was going to do battleships. I should also get some tissues so I can actually speak without sounding like I am embattled by some chronic sickness. Fuck, somebody bathroom. It's not fixed at all. It's not fixed at all. My nose is still completely full, but that's okay. You're the only streamer I enjoy watching because you aren't annoying to listen to. No, all right. I forgot about this. After somebody compared me to XQC in the last stream, so I went and checked out his stream, like, cause he was streaming at the time. So I was like, you know, after I was like, you know, I need to see what's up with this guy. So I go into his stream. And he's in a VC with like 4 other streamers, and he's watching YouTube shorts and doing like no commentary. So I'm like, I'm not getting an accurate representation of what this guy is. This can't be him. So then I check out his YouTube channel, and then I just click on the first video, right? Because I was like, surely it's gonna give me. Am I wearing my headphones backwards? I am. I check out his YouTube channel, and the first video, I watch is him giving commentary on Osmongold complaining about not being able to use slurs while playing video games. And I was like, holy fuck. Holy fuck, is this what my viewers think of me? They think of me no better than a guy? Because he was just like, yes, you know, the fact that I can't say the N-word after I get hooked by a bebop in deadlock is such a tragic system of the modern day. You know, I feel like, you know, it's warranted to say the N-word after something bad happens to me in a video game and my teammates are ass. You know, the lack of expression I have to express the anger, and I really need slurs to be able to express myself in the way I feel. And it's just, and I was just like, brother, this guy isn't real. This guy isn't real. But holy base, he's got a point though. He's got a point. XQC is unintelligible. Yeah, no. So I was watching it, and I was like, fuck. I'm insulted now. I didn't want to be compared to this guy. You speak so fast because I'm pretty sure your brain is faster than your mouth. Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. And then I stumble over my words, and then I sound like a fool. However, whenever I edit like a video, I can just edit those parts out. And especially when I do like commentary over it, I can be like, you know, I can just get rid of all the bad parts. It's so good. We're going IRL input delay. Okay, but like, I have a point to make, okay? I have a point to make, and I won't allow my point to be stopped by some stupid thing known as biology, okay? Only the nerds learn about biology. Real men like myself learn about like math and statistics and stuff like that, and they just dropped a core. Technoschwert. That's just techno sword. That doesn't even directly translate. Average German not having a good translation to the American expression. What a clown. Just use the American expression like your entire culture already does. Oh, German language doesn't actually exist. It's just worse English. Couldn't imagine being in German like that. Knowing that my language literally got colonized because of the internet. It's poor them. You know what they say in Germany? They don't say sex semen. They say 6-7. That's how you know German is lost. They use English language for their brain rot. They don't use German. It's sad. It's sad. That's much more than unemotional robot. Are you saying most streamers out there are unemotional robots? What? That'd be kind of shocking. I thought the whole point is that they go like, "Did you see that?" And then there's a shock face. Just use Turkish, bozo. Fuck. The Turkish expression. No, I've literally never. I don't know any phrases taken from Turkish in the English language, right? Like we have Chinese stuff like for food, like we have chai tea, and you know we have like Chinese expression translated, but like I don't know anything like in the U.S. that's like from Turkish origin. Like other than like maybe like some food, there's nothing here. Like the Turks are like left alone. Have you ever swiped through live streams on YouTube? No. Why would I watch like live streams on YouTube? I'm gonna watch a live stream. I'm probably gonna go over to Twitch. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I don't watch live streams all that often. Because generally, what the fuck, man? What kind of boxes are these? I guess these are howitzer boxes. Chai tea, yes. Chai tea is good. English is Germanic, yeah, and Chinese is definitely not Germanic. Your point? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's Japanese influence, there's like Chinese influence in American culture, but there ain't any Turkish influence. Like, none at all. Nobody ever talks about like the Turkish like origin of certain words or anything. It just doesn't exist. Chai already means tea, yeah, but it means a certain type of tea. Like, sure, oh God, but chai means tea in a different language, yeah. But when I say chai tea in English, I'm referring to a certain subset of tea, so then it already has meaning, and I'm adding tea on it, so then you know it's tea, because if it means tea in another language, doesn't mean it means tea in this language. It means it's referring to specifically probably one sort of tea, so that it actually has meaning. I'm not going to take any of this bullshit, okay? Chai tea is referring to a specific type of tea, and I'm sure you can say chai and it means the exact same thing, but at least at that point you know I'm talking about tea. We call them Hindi, which means Indian. Oh, wait, I only know about that because of the Hindustanis in Age of Empires. No, it's actually so good. Whenever I'm late, poop. That's rough air fuzzball. But like whenever somebody like talks about some ancient civilization, I'm just like, oh, are they the ones that had a large amount of cavalry forces because they're a cav civ in Age of Empire? They were like, oh my god, how did you know that? I'm just like, I'm a history nerd. That's just all I played. We're just like, oh, you're talking about the Burgundians? Oh, I hear that they had lots of cavalry back in the day, you know? They're like, oh, you're so smart. I'm just like, I know, I'm so smart. No need to tell me. Age of Empires is actually an educational game, okay? I won't be taking any thoughts otherwise. What's the other type of tea? Non-chai tea. Have you ever heard of mint? Mint tea is so good. Fully dense doors? Yes. You need dense doors because they're going to build like 18 cannons and start blasting us. Ah, tier 3s are on. I forgot about that. You got to repair that one damaged strut in that Dormonculus. Oh, there you go. I got it for you. Oh, and there's some damaged struts out there. We can't be having that. Adding some bad struts in the middle of my perfect base? I don't think so. Get rid of those guys. Have you ever tried Indian food? Yes. I like the curry. I like Indian curry. Indian curry and rice goes hard. And I also bought a lot of the packaged Indian foods at the supermarket. They're pretty good. Mongolian rode tiny horses to conquer the known worlds. European had big horses. Yes! That's what I know about the Mongols, that they are cavalry archers. You ever heard of the Mangudai? They're cavalry archers, okay? And the Mangudai, they're OP, man. They're so broken. Like once you get Mangudai up, you practically already win the game. And like they're like they're very good at hunting stuff, the Mongolians, because they have a hunting bonus. So, you know, they gain more food or they harvest food faster, they don't gain more food. That's how that works. You know, back in the day when howitzers missed or didn't land when you were playing Warthog, they got a refire. It was the most balanced thing ever. And led to some absolute clownery. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we may be cooked. Alright, I didn't know that they had their own howitzers. We actually we're really cooked if those ever actually hit our weapons. Never tried any Indian food. I'm low-key scared to try it. I'm not resistant to spice. But there's non-spicy Indian food. Like just ask for like the white person spice, and they'll give you the white person spice. You just be honest with them. You know, you'll be like, yo, imagine this. I'm like the most white person you've ever met, and they'll be like, oh man, I got you. We're gonna give you actually like 0.1 milligram of spice. You're like, thanks, man. You're the best. You can order it without spice. Yeah. You just have to. I know it's a little bit degrading to your. Like, you just have to be ready. You just be honest with yourself. You know, you just go up to the teller and be like, man, I'm like, I was never exposed to spice as a kid. You know, I don't have a tolerance built up. Please give me an ability to live after eating this. Why is this guy setting the enemy howitzers on fire? Not what you should be doing, man. You should be doing the exact opposite. Why are those our own? Oh god, they have their own tier 3s. God damn it! I hate tier 3 battles. So terrible. You just have to be honest, like, cause the Indian people understand you. You know, you have to be trust the Indian sage. They got wisdom. I lost all of my spice tolerance. You had? Wait, you could just lose it? I didn't realize that was like a thing you could gain or lose. I mean, I never had it in the first place. I never like learned that, but kind of shocking. Didn't know about that. I love being the guy that has to build wood boxes the entire game. It's such fun and riveting gameplay. Average battleships game. If you go to Thailand and they see you're a foreigner at the restaurant, they instantly ask how spicy they want your food. And even if you ask for spicy, they will not make it as spicy. Based. See? The Thai, I mean, I feel like that's any places with any amount of tourism, though, right? Because the goal is to make it so you don't give them a bad review on Yelp. So then they're like, you know what, we're gonna play it safe and give this guy less spicy food. Alright, gamers, I need somebody else actually working on making sure this doesn't fall over. Like, this is totally stoppable to buzzsaw if we just catch this. But if nobody's catching it, then we could be in trouble here. Oh, that was right next to the batteries there. Not a big fan of that. Oh, shit. I didn't kill any of the snipers. In Thailand, if you give a bad review, you go to jail for defamation. Will the restaurants actually go through the effort of suing you? If so, that's kind of based. You're kind of crazy, and they're like, well, defamation. What the fuck? What was that? Was that a cannon? That was definitely not a sniper. A sniper wouldn't have been able to kill a turbine like that. Is spicy food for the sake of spicy is just lame ass food? Yes, I agree. I agree. I don't like people who are just like, I ate this food because it was so spicy. I'm just like, well, why did you eat the food at all? It doesn't even sound like you're enjoying it. You know what I mean? I don't understand all those types of people. But maybe I'm just too stupid. My brain is too much fungus in it. You know, work on all the brain fungus in there. It's truly a disability I have. The Vivas mods mid-English. Loki making something so spicy does not make it taste better. I mean, look, maybe I feel like there are certain people out there that probably just like enjoy spicy food, and they actually like really do enjoy it. But I feel like there's also a lot of people out there that are just like, well, I want to get aura. How do I get aura? Acting like I'm a real man. How do you get real man cred? By eating spicy food. And then they eat a shitload of spicy food, so then they're like, gamers, I can handle 3 Scovilles of spice. And they're like, how many can you handle? That's right, less than me. I'm the better man here. I'm cooler than you. And then they gain aura. And then like everybody applauds them. And then it's like, and then they put it on Reddit. And then everybody wins. Everybody wins. I have the lasers now. This base is definitely not rickety as hell. If a buzzsaw hits down here, it's just cooked. I actually had to build this up. Make it staircase it a little bit so a buzzsaw can't just end me. I'll be very unhappy if a buzzsaw like hit. Ah, no, this is buzzsaw safe now. This should be buzzsaw safe. As long as I'm paying attention, this is buzzsaw safe. Because now it's roughly more or less staircased. Smooth-brained? Are you saying my takes are smooth-brained? That's fair. I don't exactly consider my takes all of the end-all be-all, but they're my takes, in my opinion, is cool, I think. I value my opinion, and I try to keep my opinions independent of other people's opinions, even though I fail very hard to do that. Gigantic base? Yes. I mean, this is how you play battleships these days, you know? There was like 4... I should actually get some anti-tier 3 weapons myself. My batteries at risk of getting shot. There's a lot of shit going on right now. We have not enough energy production to actually power this whole ass humongous base. The base is too big. Fires too much energy. Oh, they collapsed. I missed the collapse, man. Shit. I'm a bad YouTuber. I'm calling people who eat extremely spicy food for spice smooth braid. You know what? That is something I can get behind. They're signaling to the that they're brave and cool. But I guess if you do it with friends, it's kind of like a challenge thing. It's fine. You know, you're like, oh yeah, I bet I can eat more spicy foods than you do. Now, if you're doing it for fun, I think it's cool. Give us the replay right now? Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until their backcore dies before doing that. But, you know, we are Warthog with like 8 howitzers here. I don't imagine it'll take very long before they're dead. Not very long at all, actually. Come on. We have 0 energy. We have 2,000 energy production. Not having enough energy at this point is actually just wild. Do they have their own howitzer? What happened there? Where did that howitzer come from? What? There was no return to sender. They have a howitzer in there somewhere? Wild. Oh, that was gonna hurt. Yeah. Do you play chess? I played chess back in, like, high school. Like, junior year of high school, I played a lot of chess. And then I stopped. And then, yeah, that was it. then I tried to get back into it a couple of times, but I was just getting destroyed. I was like, yeah, maybe chess ain't for me. This game's too difficult. Forts is easy. Chess that everybody's sweating in all the time, and I'm just like, I can't compete. They're too good for me. And then I quit. And I haven't gone back since. Probably like a good thing. Oh, I just shut down our own howitzer. My bad. My bad. I'm trolling. Local troll around here. Does this end? This end, right? Hit that shot? Yes! I can aim lasers. How bad people are at first playing chess? Well, chess is an extremely difficult game. Like, there's so much math and bullshit. Oh, I forgot the replay, but good thing it's the last lobby, so I can go and get the replay. That's the map editor. That's not the replay tab. It took 5 seconds and the enemy collapses. Yes, I know. It's getting ruined here. The enemy collapse here is because of this howitzer. Yes. Yeah, that's the collapse. Absolutely beautiful. Poor guys. And then that's their swung core going down. And all their energy production as well. Yeah. Oh. I never do 1/8. My replays are usually in 1/2 speed. Anyways, that's collapse. New lobby. That's a lot of blinking struts. That's what happens when collapses. There's too much stress on struts and then they die. Man, fuck. You guys, I'm about to turn off the camera and just take off my shirt. Because it is getting hot here. You know how hot it is where I am right now? It is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I have a computer running. Actually, I don't even have one of the windows open. Hold on. This is unbelievable. Not having one of the windows open. This is crazy. I opened the second window. I should get. Wait, yeah. What's the temp? It's 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like 21 degrees Celsius. Which just doesn't sound that hot, but then I'm in a small room with a running PC, and it's not great. No, I meant to delete this. Backspace. How do I delete this? Where's the trash button? There it is. Okay, now I can take off my shirt. I'm not doing Gooter content, okay? I'm not doing Gooter content. It's not happening. I don't want to cultivate that kind of audience. Because then people are going to be expecting it from me in the future. I'm not taking off my shirt in the future. Cloud looks 10 times older? Yeah, because it's the beard. The beard makes me look a shitload older. And plus, look, I have some hair on my chest, okay? I don't want you guys to see the hair on my chest. You guys are going to be like, oh, why does weird guy have hair on his chest? It's so weird. Weird, genetically cooked. Genetically cooked. This guy sucks. There's mountain range. There it is. Where's Facecam? Facecam is gone. I don't have my shirt on. Gotta get a goatee to suit you. I could turn my beard into a goatee right now. You guys. I could, and we could see it, and it would not suit me. It would not suit me. I can guarantee you that. I'm actually not a big fan of goatees in general. Unless you have a goatee, in which case I'm a fan of your goatee. But in general, not a goatee guy. Where's chest cam? You know what? Fine. I'm gonna put back on my shirt, and then I'm gonna angle my camera to only be looking at my face. Then I can take off my shirt again, and then after that, you guys can have the face cam. And where's the old man? Okay, fine. I'll turn on the camera back on. Okay, there's enough demand. There's enough demand. Okay, you guys complained enough. I'll turn it back on. Just give me a second. I don't have enough time. How much longer will you be streaming? I don't know. A couple hours, probably. I know there's a camera tab that I need to copy from, right? Copy. Stream. Paste. Go back in the corner. Hold on. I need to situate this. Like that. Like that. Like that. Blow it up. And make this guy go like up here. Like that. Oh wait, okay. We're almost there. Bada boom. Bada bing. I'm floating. And now I can take off my shirt. now we're good. Now we're good. Now I can freely be more. Okay, well now you guys can still see my shirt or my shoulders, but that's okay. My shoulders aren't that big of a deal. I'll just look at. You could just imagine that I'm wearing a crop top, and you guys can't see that I'm wearing a shirt. Okay, I'll just be like all the girls around me, like all the be like what all the girls wear. And now we're pretty set. Now we're pretty set. Now we just got the face, and it's pretty solid. Shoulder reveal, yeah. You ain't never seen this one before. Can't watch stream anymore. Stream audience jumps up to 200 plus. Oh god. Oh no, the Gooters. I'd never consider this. Which base? Oh, I'm second base. Okay, that's actually pretty fun. I like this base. The real Freewood anime Gooter was the cloud stream all along. Yeah, I baited all the Freewood viewers, and I'm just like, okay, guys, now time to take off my shirt. Femboy? Are you saying because the crop top bit? Crop top bit. There we go. Am I the only one who liked the stream, by the way? Because nobody else actually likes the stream. They just come. It's like liking a Gooter stream, you know? You don't actually enjoy it. You just go there for the gooning. It's not. You don't like enjoy the stream. It's just you enjoy looking at the streamer. That's what's happening right now. You woke the lurking goods. Yeah, they've been here all along. But now their voice is being heard. About to get some more caffeine. I can feel my stores running low. I need to keep my energy up. But I do enjoy the hot more than the cold. Because when it's cold, my fingers get cold and I can't play video games. When it's hot, I play video games super well. My skill level goes way up. And I'm just like, man, this is great. I love sweating all the time, so then my fingers can move faster. Worthy trade. How scandalous? Yeah, my shoulders are scandalous. Never seen one of these before. What is my choice of caffeine? Look at, man, I wanted to buy some Red Bull today as for patriotic reasons, and the shop was closed, so I couldn't get Red Bull. And I was like, man, the Austrian economy is gonna collapse if I don't keep buying Red Bull. But that's okay. I'm sure at the end of the day, the Austrians are gonna be okay. When you were gaming, your body gets naturally hot. No, but my fingers don't. My fingers don't. My central like body will get like start overheating. My fingers will be freezing, and if my fingers are freezing, I can't play the game well. I need the environment to be hot in order for me to play video games well, so that my fingers aren't just dying. What matters are my fingers. Because if I don't have them freed up fingers, then it's terrible. I can't game very well. For patriotic reasons, yes. I'm a proud Austrian. Okay. I love my home, or not my home. I love my country of Austria. I don't know if I was my home country, but still my country. My dad always gets Red Bull. I mean, Austria is my dad's home country, so he does always, whenever there's a choice of energy drink, it's always Red Bull. It's not even a second thought there. It's always Red Bull without fail. And plus, Red Bull does do some cool stuff, right? I have seen a lot of cool videos online because Red Bull do some they get other people to do crazy tricks for them, and I appreciate it. Nobody else would have the same amount of money to make people risk their lives. You're like those exotic fish that need exact concentration of minerals in the water to exactly X grams of food. Oh wow! I love getting compared to being like in a zoo. You know, it's really making me feel good, especially because I don't have my shirt on right now. You know, really feel like I'm a human right now, not just getting objectified into the. Do I even have rights anymore? The internet has stripped me of that. The modern economy, capitalism. Is Red Bull Austrian or something? It is. It is. I mean, all Austrians know that Red Bull is an Austrian country. I imagine, like, look, I don't know what company owns, like, I don't know, Monster Energy. But I'm sure if Monster Energy was like Czechian or something, all the Czechs would be like, "Yep, that's my company right there." My teammate almost shot Howard. What are you doing, man? Why am I getting shot by a mortar, huh? Team killing? I'm gonna have to ban this guy after this game. This guy's getting banned. Not allowed. Who is this? Titanic? Never seen this guy before. And I'm gonna get rid of him. We love objectifying our favorite streamer. Yeah, and then your favorite streamer streams less. Do some push-ups, big man? No, that's not happening. Come on. I'm not doing any push-ups right now. You're never gonna get that out of me. I'll maybe do push-ups with a shirt on, but definitely not with a shirt off. Then that gets a little bit too weird. Tier 3 mortars? It is Tier 3 mortars, except one of the Tier 3 mortars didn't go through the portal and just hit me. It made me very, very unhappy. You don't want to make the streamer unhappy. Exercise stream when? Yeah. Hello guys, today I'll be flexing my big muscles on the internet. Do you have as big as muscles as I do? You do not. You are not a real man. You will get no bitches, and you will die alone. I'm sorry, but I'm just speaking facts right now, you know? You can't just have no muscles, because that's all girls care about. Is the size of your chest cavities. Evidence? Common sense, man. It's common sense. That's all you need. So based. What? My takes? Thank you. I thank you. I agree, okay? My opinions are the correct ones. I wish more people would wake up to that fact, though. Man, that's energy shields. Pissing me off. Delete this guy off. I'm actually gonna try and shoot the second top base here. Go like that. Oh, that's perfect. Can we get a drop on all of that? No, I can't aim. I can't aim. I can't aim. That's whatever. This guy has his own howitzer? That's wild. This should be in the right place. Almost. You want to exercise stream and tile it normally so people join expecting force gameplay. It's just you shirtless doing push-ups. Yeah, I feel like I would get reported. I feel like that's actually reportable. It's like, I'm pretty sure everybody would be like, man, this guy just baited me. Bait and switch. That's how you destroy. I feel like that's how you destroy a YouTube channel, though. Is that if you start baiting people, then nobody's gonna trust you in the future. It's how that works. Without big muscles, I do not have big muscles. I'm just saying that, you know, I don't want people comparing themselves to me, because then that would be bad. For me. It would be, because everybody would be like, oh my god, this guy's a twink. This guy's got no muscle on him. He looks like he's a little fun-sized man. I'd be like, fuck. No, I don't need to hear this. When are we doing the Force Player Socializing stream? Look it. I may actually go golfing with Ethan soon. Go into Top Golf, not actually going golfing. I don't think that would be make for very good engaging golf content, because considering that I am complete ass at Top Golf. Like, I am terrible at golf. I can't do anything. But it's fun. Ethan's better than I am. I only watch for your face cam and commentary. But the thing is, if I'm doing push-up, then I'll be out of breath and I won't be able to do commentary. Ever think about that, huh? If I'm doing push-up, I'll be too preoccupied. Okay, come on. Teammate! No, right, good. Holy aim? Yeah, bro missed with 3 shotguns. That's kind of rough. I think that should explode before hitting the portals. Never mind. It did explode before hitting my portals. My point still stands. We yet to find a player IRL that plays Force. I've never met somebody IRL that plays Force that I haven't met through Force first. There was one guy I saw in my dining hall that was watching a Force YouTube video, which was kind of scary. But I've never met somebody IRL that plays Force that just exists. You know, that is yet to happen. My God, how many times am I gonna miss that? But I'm sure eventually that day will come, and I'll be like, oh my God, they're real. They're not just they're not just all bots on the internet. I was wrong. The real Force player theory. Wow. That turbine just take the howitzer. You know, good on that turbine. Deserves that. Am I gonna miss? No. Gutters! Finish them off. As the gutters aren't gonna do anything here. I thought that Force streams were made in a lab. Yeah. I mean, look. Most Force players are, like, semi-autistic. Like, I'm not gonna name names, but I've met a few, and some of them do have some, conditions. But, you know, I love that about them, okay? They're all, at the end of the day, they're all people I like, and I love them just even though that they're not biologically normal. But, you know. Now I'm making it seem like it's a bad thing. No, it's a great thing. It's an amazing thing that they're not biologically normal. Because that makes them cool and interesting to talk to. Fuck, I need to put the fire out. I need to put the fire out before this. Oh my God. Whatever. I'm bad at the game. Laugh at this fool. Laugh at this fool. This guy's a maddie. I probably should defend against that, huh? How do I defend against that? Go like this. This should defend against that, more or less. No. There goes all my turbines. Being normal is overrated. It is. Being normal, I feel like, is just kind of boring, though. Like, all the normal people out there, I don't even know if they're enjoying life and stuff. Like, they just seem to be depressed trying to be normal all day. And that base isn't going to collapse. That's crazy. Nope, there it goes. And now there's an exposed core. Quick, gunners! Finish him! He's not expecting this one. Fuck. And they overheated. Get yourself a Red Bull. I will... Oh, the market was closed. Maybe it'll be open later. And he collapsed himself. Very nice. Oh. Imagine having only 2 howitzers. Yeah, that's true. But they were hurricane howitzers. They get like double reload on active, which is pretty strong. Red Bull gives you wings. Golfing is a sport. Golfing is not a sport. I disagree with that one. It's you do it for fun and you do it to talk with people. I feel like, yeah, it's not. It's really more. It's like a party. I find golfing is just a party game. It's not like a real video game. What is CHF? It's Swiss currency. Krone, franc, Swiss francs. Why is there a mod to take the gutter guys shirtless on forts? What? A good start is sending me the dollars for your crisp 300% interest. That's true. That's true. Hmm. It is time to play 4 chips. It's not even super wide. Let's do normal wide 4 chips. Do an accelerator on a map. I don't want to do an accelerator on a map. Accelerators are difficult to do. You can't grossly misread my message and then say what? Is there a mod to make the gunner guy shirtless on force? Oh, I thought you were referring to like the mod in chat. Oh. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. My roommate's also shirtless in the room with me. It is quite a hot day out there. 2 shirtless guys in a room. Could be the start to a good joke, though I can't think of the joke right now. This is what I need, because in YouTube videos, whenever I need to like say something, I can just like take a pause, just be silent, and then edit out the pause, and it's so good. And I sound like I actually like have like fast thought processes when I really don't. Gunner accelerator when? Minigun accelerators are actually like a thing, though. That does exist. Hello, Robert Fish. Salutations of the shirtless roommate? Yes. What? Oh, I didn't add the 4 chips mod, huh? Guys, I'm a professional, I swear. I swear. My bad, my bad. 2 shirtless guys walk in a bar. One of them's like, hey, what's up with them pecs? Other one just like, bro, I'm straight. That's the end of the joke. That's all there is. Confederate Helvika Frank, is that what CHF read? Oh. 4 chips, but with no ships. I don't think the game would ever end. Do some magic with magna beams. No 4 ships, we just had fort? That's all you need. You just need the fort, man. Silly cloud? Look at. I enjoy being a silly man. I think being a silly man is way better than than being a normal person, okay? Being silly is the best thing that can ever happen to you. Because when you're serious, right? Imagine you're a serious person, right? All you do in life is be serious all the time, and then you're depressed. And that sucks. You don't want to be depressed. You want to be happy. So if you become a silly person, then you're happy all the time, because then you think everything's silly. I don't know what language that is in, but I now know what CHF stands for. Thank God. When will you start your Subnautica playthrough? Never. I'm not doing Subnautica. I would do a lot of other games way before Subnautica. I don't really like games where I have to manually grind. Like I like automation games. Like why would I play a game with like a story and stuff, but that's not just have like I don't want to go out and have to mine like 300 copper manually. That shit sucks. Get somebody get somebody to do it for me. I live in the modern day. I know what an employee is. That's an air brake. That's not an air controller. Swiss Confederation Frank in English, I think. Oh. Human. I should be a human and make food since I'm hungry, or be a gremlin and ignore my hunger and watch cloud. Look it. How else are you gonna maintain your 130 pounds if you're actually gonna listen to your hunger pains? Like, for instance, I'm hungry right now, and you won't find me eating. You know why? Because eating will make me an average American. I don't want to become an average American. That sounds terrible. Instead, if you starve because you're too distracted by sweating in video games, then you win. Modded horror Minecraft when? Are there horror mods for Minecraft? That'd be kind of insane. Nope. Those guys on 1, and we're off. We're on a trip. I'm not actually going to steal the cannons. I'm just going to leave it there. I weigh 105 pounds. How tall are you? Weighing 105 pounds definitely depends on your height. Because if you're like 5 foot and you weigh 105 pounds, it's like, yeah, whatever. But if you're like 6 foot, you weigh... Oh, okay. Well, you know what? There was a thought there of taking that, but nah, I'm just going to destroy a few of the struts and then leave. I guess. No, I meant to place on the upgrade center. Shit. Trolling. I'm trolling. There we go. Me eating Skittles? Yeah. My roommate's gone. There's no longer a shirtless Asian man in the room with me. That's a shame. I'm pretty sure he has a final now. Oh, I did not do well on my finals. I didn't, like, on both my math and CS finals, on both of them, I left, like, 2 questions blank, because I was just like, I have no idea what the question's asking me. Something about a pivot value. 5'11" and you're 105? Oh my god. You could actually be, like, an SCP-096 actor. That's insane. There must be some sort of health problem associated with being that skinny. Like, you're like, your heart's actually just getting exposed to too much actual, like, solid oxygen from the atmosphere. I had to weigh 90 pounds at 5'11" for a bit. That's scary. American measurement units are so lame. Brother, imagine this. You can weigh 210 pounds, or you can weigh 70 kilograms. Tell me, which has the bigger number? That's right, the 210 pounds. Which is cooler? American. That's right. Idiot. Never even thought of that. Now this guy's doing my exact same strategy. Okay. I had to get prepared for the siege. I imagine my base is going to get shot real quick here, which means that it's time to defend myself from that incoming craft. Because I am not going to pay attention at all to this base. I'm just going to make my base, like, the most tanky of all the base on our side so that nobody shoots me. Because, like, why would you shoot my base when you could shoot my teammate's base? You know what I mean? That's the idea here. Oh, wait, look at that. There's a bunch of enemy crafts that have just appeared here. That's so cool. That's so cool. It's tough because I have to take ADHD medication, which makes me unhungry. Oh! Do you even, like, is ADHD even really that bad of a thing, though? Because, you know... I got past that guy's cannon. I got past all of the enemies. I got them jukes. Because I feel like being ADHD is just kind of... Doesn't that feel good? Just always have, like, be distracted by something. And what do you even need medication for? Or is it unlivable? Is it unlivable to have ADHD? I feel like it's not that bad. Or maybe it's just YouTube Shorts doing its thing. Feeling it's one of the two. Like, there's a Fortnite Cup going on right now. When will you start? You want to start playing? You start playing bro, Fortnite, man, Fortnite. I feel like Fortnite would be a fun game if there were skill-based matchmaking. Like, if there was matchmaking that wasn't like, because ranked is just sweaty. Like, even at the lower ranks, if all matchmaking was skill-based, so then all the sweats had to play against all the other sweats, I feel like it would be a cool game. Like for instance, like Deadlock, right? I really like Deadlock because, like, I'll never really be stomped. It'll always be, like, the game will always feel playable. And all the Battle Royale games where you just shoved in a lobby with, like, 40 other people, and, like, often those people are all just, like, super sweaty or something, and then I just get stomped on. I'm just like, I'm not enjoying the experience. It is not fun. Fortnite, Susei Sussex, Miku. The thought of the average chatter, huh? You know what, that brain aneurysm? Man. Twitch chat dead as always. ADHD is not cool. People with ADHD always seem happier than people without ADHD, though. I'm just saying it. They always seem to be there. They always seem to be excited to do something. And they seem happy. So, just judging off the happiness principle, I think ADHD people kind of have the shit down pat. But, you know, I guess there's other things to be in life other than being happy. But, you know, that shit's cringe, so... Like money? There's also money in life, I guess? If that has value? I don't know. That's what people tell me. I'm 85 kilograms, and I'm 6'4". You're 6'4"? Bro! That's so unfair. I wish I was 6'4". Actually, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure if it's like, there's a lot of, like... subtle down. 6'4", actually, I don't think. I would want to be like 6'2", not 6'4". I feel like at 6'4", you're running into doorways. You know, you have to crouch in doorways. Like, you know, infrastructure is not exactly made for your tall ass and stuff like that. Money buys happiness changed my mind. Money buys happiness if you're not stupid. AKA, you're not Elon Musk. If you're willing to just retire, I feel like money does buy happiness. And just like, I don't know, Ike in Portugal or something, I feel like then it's valid. Ew, no. This guy's cringe, this guy's cringe, this guy's cringe. He wants to go in my base with a flamethrower. I'm dying of cringe right now. What a loser. What a loser. Man, I actually asked Alexi to make a mod that banned that weapon. I just forgot to turn it on. Turn it on next time I play 4 ships. Hate that flamethrower weapon so much. It just allows for the stupidest strategies. AKA going inside the enemy base and then shooting a flamethrower inside of it, and then there's nothing they can do about it, and then they die. It's so lame. Like, exactly like that. Wow, so much fun. And now this guy goes inside me, and then I die. And there's actually nothing you can do to defend against this. Like this, there's literally nothing you can do. Oh, I love this game so much. I love this game so much. I love this game so much. Look at that. My entire base is on fire all the time. And it's so great. It's so great. But, you know, that's just me doing my normal coping ass things. No surprise there. Oh, wow. There's this guy. This guy's got... Uh-oh. This is going to hit me directly. Owie. Oh, why am I flipping back over? What's happening with suspending? Only downside is I have no room for feet on the bus, and I'm exact right for doorways to brush my hair. Okay. Yeah. So the doorway... Why did that guy just shoot his teammate? Alright, there we go. He's dead. Thank God. No more of that cringe shit. Goodbye, you're dead. How's my base doing? I am now being shot by fuckloads of rockets. And I could have totally dodged those if I was paying any amount of attention. But I'm not, because I'm too distracted by the fact that my home base is also being shot. Let's move up here. There we go. Move back down. Hey, whoa, you want to get feisty with that sniper of yours? You're dead. You're dead. Not happening. Not in my game. Alright, that guy has a bunch of fire mortars, but fire mortars are not scary at all. Changed my mind. Fire mortars are complete ass. Opinion on DLS 5? Brother, I don't actually know what it is. All I've seen are the memes about, like, you know, it takes something like the most medieval type dude and then turns it into like a sexy anime girl, and then that's pretty much all I've seen. Or not a sex, just like, you know, a hot woman, and that's pretty much all I've seen about it. I don't actually know what it does. All I'm aware of are all the memes, and that, you know, that I'm sure the memes are accurate enough information anyways, and that I don't need to do more research, and I should assume everything about the memes. I spent a bit of time in the gym, so I eat a good bit. Hello, it's Doubles Dragon. I opened another tab. Have you ever played Straftat on stream? I've never played Straftat on stream or off stream. I don't know if I'm interested in doing that. Alright, that guy's about to burn to death. I don't think he realizes he's on fire. Loss? I'm gonna go further down. AI filter. It is a real-time AI graphic enhancement. Hey man, look, for the Gooners, look, it's huge technology gain for the Gooners, okay? You can turn every game ever into a Gooner game. You know? Think about the profit margins potential on that. Hey, whoa. Man, this guy's getting a little bit feisty with the rockets. Shit! Ace is falling apart. There's nothing to be done. I'm gonna go back into space. I think if I go all the way to like oh, I didn't have my altitude controller left. Oh, I thought I was just going up. Nope. Oh, there's my craft gone. Okay, that's a struggle. But there's only 2 enemies left now, which is huge. Cloud is 5'6". No, I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9". And I'm 5'10", depending on who to talk to. Cloud, do you get all your info from memes? Okay, I'll be honest. I learned about the the Trump talking to the Japanese Prime Minister through a meme. Because it was like it was hold on. It was so good, man. It was so good. And it was just like, you know, oh shit, this could open mine, but hopefully it doesn't open up something bad. Please, not the politics channel. Okay, good. You know, depending on the channel it opened up, my entire career could be over in one fell swoop. But it didn't open the politics channel, so we're okay. The meme is so good. I got pinged. No PC. Aw, that's rough. Oh, I have friends that won't have their PC over break. Now I'm distracted. Now look what you've done. But I mean, I've already killed 2 of them, so I'm pretty sure this game's already been won. You know, I still saw that out of the corner of my eye. My teammate just killed me. That's amazing. I don't think I can copy this. Put it here. Yeah. Alright. And the worst thing we could see is your political views, that it's okay. That's true. Yeah, but like political views, like you never know, you know. Political views and pedophilia seem to be quite intertwined these days. So you know, one of my political views are also my pedophile connections. Hey, look at, you know, I'm 19, you know, I have to start early. I put those on 2 and 3 instead of 1 and 2. I'm intelligent. Buy Red Bull, proper Austrian caffeine. That's true. Cloud is 5. Okay, now you're just making shit up. Okay. You know what? Fine. I'm 5'4". And then when you see me in real life, you're gonna be like, oh my god, this guy's actually so tall. I'm impressed by his height. It's so cool. What is that sniper for? And so when I go over here, double click on the sniper, back to base. That easy. It's just so I can teleport back to my base if my base ever getting sieged. But it wasn't. Alright, I got it. Look at this. This is where I put some memes. This is the meme I saw. It's so good. So good. That's how I learned about it. But, you know, it's peak. It's literally peak. This is so awkward. Bro, it was so awkward. What are you even supposed to do about this situation? Cloud Exist IRL thought you were made in the internet? Yeah, it's a problem. No sound? Oh, that's so true! Oh my god, you're right! No, now we have to rewatch it.
Why didn't you tell?
There you go, now you guys have the sound on. I have only Forge sound on just because sometimes I open up other stuff on my computer during streams, so to be honest.
Because we wanted surprise.
But,
who knows better about surprise than Japan?
Watching the memes. Loud armpit
Why
hair.
didn't you tell me about
what?
Pearl
I'm
Harbor?
not about to start doing that as well. That's like a lot of work. Especially because I usually have a shirt on. Cloud's brain is just Forge and brain rot? Okay. Look, that's I won't contest that statement. That is just accurate. He mocked her publicly, yeah, but that's not even mocking her though. That's just like how is he mocking her? It's just being like she has no responsibility for what Japan did 80 years ago. It's like and then she brought up just like, yes. And doesn't America know about internment camps? America knows something about interning Japanese citizens or so you people. Like look, it could have gone both ways. I'm just saying. I'm saying that it works. Literally every country has done something terrible to every other country in the past. At least all the large countries, right? Like, for instance, Japan. Oh yeah, Japan may not have beef, but China has beef with fucking everybody. The US has beef with everybody. The UK has beef with everybody. France has beef with everybody. Germany has beef with everybody in Europe. Like, you know, it's practically just impossible. It's crazy. Wait, he did something similar with the Turkish president? What? 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 Look, I know that it's never taught in like American history, but like The Turks did just kind of beat the U.S. Like, actually, crazy. Didn't the U.S. have an occupation zone in Turkey after the First World War? Did not formally occupy Turkey as it never declared war on. Instead, the British, French, Italian, and Greek forces occupied, which partitioned the empire after its collapse. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Oh, the U.S. was not. Oh, it was just allied. But it's crazy that this was never discussed in U.S. history. Or, like, in the American education system. They never discuss the occupation. Oh, you guys want me to do the bullshit thing? Hold on. Oh, let me kill him with actually nothing. Because, like, to show you guys how OP these weapons are. It's crazy that you never discuss how the Turks were just completely partitioned. And then they brought back together. You could have said something like, Trump, that's not cool. But, like, it's not, like, I think that, like, it's just dumbfounded. Because, like, you know, nobody prepares for this kind of situation, right? Like, it feels like something that some kid would do in a Model UN meeting for the funny. You know? And it's just like, oh, Japan, you want to improve living standards? Did you know back in 1941... Have you ever heard of the Nanking Massacre? And everybody's just like, brother, we're talking about climate change right now. Calm the fuck down. You know, this is not supposed to be the scope of the video or the scope of the meeting. Like, that's what I feel like Trump is doing, but it's actually real life, so nobody knows what to do. Because like normally there's like there's the person in charge of the meeting that's supposed to keep order or something, and in the case of Trump, that doesn't exist. It's just, you know. The Turkish president has tons of accusations due to jailing his person. Oh yeah, no, the Turkish president is definitely not a good person. Like, there's definitely some suspicious stuff going. Like, where he's like, guys, we're gonna have zero inflation, and he sold all of the reserves of the Turkish foreign currency to bring, like, inflation down, or to stabilize the currency, and instant he won the election, he's like, inflation jumped up to, like, 12%. I'm pretty sure that happened, right? I saw that. Turkey inflation graph 5-year. Turkey inflation rate. Oh, 10-year. Yeah. Guys, I wonder when the election happens. Huh. Ooh. Wonder when the election happened here. Oh. There's probably another election coming up, right? The Turkish people are so silly. Brutal spike. But look at Trump is a little bit of a silly man, but he's also good at taking out other silly people, right? Like Maduro, not exactly a great person. The person replacing Maduro, I think, is less of a bad person, but still a bad person. But, you know. And Turkey inflation 20. Yeah, the Turkish people are having it rough right now, at least from what the graph says. But you know, there's a whole ass war on. There's 2 wars on their doorsteps now, and that's kind of scary. Kebab sales collapse. Yeah, and that's like half their economy, right? You want to laugh? Look at African Parliament. It's amazing. Which African Parliament? Why is cam so zoomed in? Also, does bro not have the cam is so zoomed in, so you don't see the fact that I'm shirtless. I don't want to. I have to make it so I'm not appeasing the Gooners. That is the plan here. I don't want to appease the Gooners, so I'm making it so you can't see my shirtless self, or at least most. You can occasionally catch a glimpse of my shoulder, but outside of that, you can't see anything else. Because it is super hot in the room I currently am in, and I'm trying to make it so that I don't die of overheating. And the Turkish person, it's sad, yeah. My sister's boyfriend knows Turkish. Whenever we go to a kebab shop, he's like ordering in Turkish. And I'm just like, man, you're making me feel like I'm stupid. Making me feel like I should know a second language. Oh, I know it. You're making me think I should know more languages. You're teasing the Gooners then? Yeah, and then the Gooners will leave, and then we're gonna have a pure chat. Free of all the Gooners. I have to pull Twitch chat back up. Inflation, a very interesting topic. For more information, look up Sonic inflation. Yeah, sure. Yeah, watch this. I'm gonna go over and just simply kill this guy's base, so then when he has no base left, he dies. That's the plan here. Oh my god. That's a lot of 20 millimeters. Apparently, new Iranian surprised parents, wife, children, and and more killed in the missile strikes. Isn't that like the whole point of the missile strikes, to kill all the important people in Iran? Look it. I'm not the local authority on the war in Iran. I don't really know much. All I hear is that there's missile strikes and that nothing else is really happening. That's pretty much it. We're not, and the Strait of Hormuz is bringing oil prices up. That's pretty much it. And that everybody is having is really annoyed by that fact. Specifically by the oil price, not the war. Like, the war is kind of whatever. But the oil prices, nah, that is the important part, man. You can't have the oil prices go up by 300%, because then there's imminent collapse of society. A chance you start building weapons on this guy down here. The kids of the leader, Mr. Beast for president. Mr. Beast would go into office and be like, I became the president of the United States. And then I donated $10,000 to some random homeless person. Logan Paul for prime minister. God, we need to get the really, really intelligent people in charge. I'm not American, though. Oh, if you're not American, then it's funny. This is so true, though. That is actually fact. So, when you're not the one living in the country, it is so funny when something, bad... I don't want to say bad, but something interesting happens, I think is a better way of saying it. It sucks for the person that lives there. But, you know, when somebody funny comes in, it's like, oh, entertainment time. We're gonna have the news cycle is gonna be so much better for the next 4 years, because bro, it's so obvious this was all snipers, man. You can't just build 6 boxes like that. Oh, come on, man, being rude now. Mad Pat for prime minister. I would vote for Mad Pat for prime minister. I think he would be like, what's up, American theorists? Today we're theorizing on how to fix homelessness. And then he'd be like, and then he'd provide his argument and then completely ignore his counter arguments, and it would be like, oh well, I guess and then it doesn't work out. I was like, well, there were consequences to my actions. Fully exposed howitzer? It's not a fully exposed howitzer. Otherwise, it would have been sniped, and it hasn't been sniped. And there's no weapons going on up over there. That's beautiful. Too easy. Oh, that was the perfect howitzer shot. It just takes one shot, and it all comes crumbling down. That's just the theory. It is just my theory. A fort's theory. Uh-oh, is that actually... That worked! And the game broke. the death of the fort ship was too much. Poor guys. Beautiful. Wait, are you half nude right now? Bro, I have my shirt off because it's really hot in Southern California. Lag switch? Yeah. Yeah, my bad. That's actually not my fault. My PC is definitely not the problem here, nor my Wi-Fi. Where's F6? There it is. Uh-oh. Please don't grab it. This is the most stable warship you've ever seen. Do you think I can just collapse this guy in one shot? Oh, this guy actually has gunners? That's crazy. That's crazy. I couldn't imagine having gunners. My base certainly does not have any of those guys, because I'm cool. Not a defensive cuck like this guy is. Hey guys, maybe we shouldn't have country who want you know, I'm okay, actually this is getting too far. Okay, fully exposed cloud. Look at my house only has one door, okay? It's kind of not exposed. Oh, come on, man. There's no way you built an actual concentrator. I mean, this guy's dead, but there's no way that guy built an actual concentrator. That's, so rude. A wall of energy shields. Make sure that doesn't happen again. I'd have to upgrade my turbines back at base so I can actually run these energy shields. There we go. Now my base should be pretty much won't be killable by the enemy thing there. Get some more energy production going here. Run the energy shields, and then I can go back and build more weapons. But I can respect building a concentrator and fortress. It's not easy. Is this guy AFK? I think this guy's AFK. That guy is not playing the game at all. Ah, yes. Very, very smart. You have just shot your own base. That's what the energy shields were meant for. Gunners won't do shit fuck in this close range. They will. They'll get like one opportunity to shoot it down. If you get like 8, it will shut it down. Hear the news Chuck Norris is in heaven right now? That is the first thing I heard when I opened the stream. And then I asked who was Chuck Norris, and then everybody's like, you don't know who Chuck Norris is? And I looked him up, and then he was like some martial artist. And everybody was like, man, you're some blasphemous man, not knowing who this guy is. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, man, don't have the 11 other billion humans' names memorized and everything they've done. Alright. That was an interesting game plan there. But I mean, this guy's cooked. There's 4 crafts on ours. all of the players finally... Oh my god! The EMP! No! No, Greg! Greg, you don't have enough suspendium chambers? Okay, Greg's okay. Oh, no, that's Geodog. Never mind. Ah, same difference. Hello, Matthew San. Wait, he just died? Who did? Chuck Norris? Yeah, apparently. According to what people are telling me. This is the only base with a core left. The other 2 cores are dead. Damn. Yeah. Who was Chuck? Consider my respect for you gone, sir? You had respect for me? I didn't realize you had respect to lose. Oh my god. You know, that makes me happy. Knowing that I have people respect me makes me feel better about myself. Makes me feel like I'm actually important somewhat. Bro, this guy really has the base design. That earlier today, I think it was just age. Yeah. That generally happens to a lot of people. It's kind of rough. Oh, he's now even getting bombed. That's pretty terrible. Houses are almost built. I mean, I can almost play the game. Chuck Norris completed life. He didn't die. He didn't die early. That's true. And I got through his whole thing. To the natural endpoint. Hold on, watch this. Oh, almost hit my teammate. No, he died. He killed himself before I could kill him. The disrespect. Which base am I? I'm this base. Can I get a collapse off fast enough? That's right, I can. Let's go. Ah. GG. Wow. Not even gonna count that as 2 games. That's crazy. This is truly a sign of the end times. Want to get beaten up and ranked? No, I didn't get a ranked game. No, I'm not getting stream sniped. God can't die? Depending on your definition of God, maybe he can. What if the bigger God beats up God? Never think about that? Bet you haven't. That's why you're in my chat. Not a deep thinker. I have to do all the thinking for you. It's a real shame. Play ball 4v4. I'm waiting for the Horseman and the End of Days. What is the Horseman? I don't know what that is. What map can I play? Oh, we can turn on some mods. What mod? We can play TCM. Or on high seas as well. What does the verb to fort mean? It means to play forts. What did you think it means? Could you care to explain your assumption there? I bet you aren't gonna do that, huh? That's right. Never gonna happen. Bro doesn't know the Horseman? I don't know the Horseman, no. Is that some sort of religious reference? Hold on. Shit. I need to get up and I don't want to expose. Right back. I'm gonna get myself some tissues. I exposed myself, I mean my chest. Nothing else. Nothing like that bad. Lobby isn't even full. This is crazy. Fort is short for fortress. Make me a stream is about forests. Oh, bro slid off screen. I'm very good at doing that. We're going back. We're back. Want me to shave? I could shave right now and become 16 again. You guys could see the transformation live. Pretty cool transformation, I'll tell you that. It's like transforming from like a car into an automaton. You know, it's like, you know, like Transformers. Because, you know, they transform. My brain is on. It's running well right now. Shave eyebrows. Yeah. Isn't that like super dangerous? Don't they serve like the point of protecting your eyes from the sun? You don't, you know, your retinas just don't get fried by ultraviolet fuck you lasers. Isn't that the whole point of them? My camera is mute. You're lying. You're lying. Okay. We're in the game, and we have this command. We have Tanya's mod on. I mean, it's about to be a very, very good game. Do missiles still run faster here? Yes. Have 2,000 extra thrust charge. I don't know what thrust charge is. If you shave your eyebrows, you can't breathe anymore. Well, I've seen people shave their eyebrows before. They were still alive after that, so I don't know if that statement's all that accurate. Me lying? Nah. Scientific professional over here. But I heard it on Joe Rogan's podcast. So it must be true. That man wouldn't lie to me. I mean, he doesn't lie to you. He just... That man definitely isn't heavily misinformed about a lot of things. I'm just as misinformed about a lot of things as well. I sometimes fall for onion-like stories that I want to believe because they seem believable. Because I agree with the sentiment posed in the article. Let us go gaming. Fascinating. You are certainly a poet. Hee-hee-har-o-2-o with a, God, I've seen those, with a Fumo. That's a Fumo, I got it. I know the weird internet thing on your picture. Am I relatable now? Can somebody give me a gold star? I would like many gold stars now, please. On my little sheet. You know what I miss? I miss in elementary school when you had those class bucks that you could spend on random, like, really bad trinkets. Those were so good. Like, if you behaved, you got 2 class bucks, and then if you had, like, 2 billion class bucks, then you could buy, like, a shitty frisbee. And it was just like, man, I got a frisbee for good behavior? Bro, I'm scamming the school. They don't even... And you're probably saving them money because you didn't destroy any property that week because you behaved so well. So they actually made money off of you not being a good kid. In a big building in my own town with a MIG sign that says Luca and reminds me of you. Okay. There's signs about you everywhere. About me everywhere, you know? You can't escape my presence. I'm like the big brother. I'm always watching you from the billiards and from the posters and from all the other stuff. I realized that I deleted off this strut and then I rebuilt the strut, so now I'm looking like an idiot, but ignore that. Those exist in high school? Toho? Oh, are those Toho? These cool items you got as a kid were most often paid for out of pocket by the teachers? Yeah. Yeah, but also, like, okay, you have to understand, the teachers also got a good deal. Because if all of your elementary schoolers actually behave, like, I feel like your job gets like 30 times better. Or maybe even 40 times. Like, have you ever dealt with annoying kids before? If they stop being annoying, the job becomes like amazing. Okay, like, you have to understand from the teacher's point of view. Like, I'm certainly willing to bill out $2 a month. You know, imagine this, I'm getting paid $20 an hour, right? If I had to bill out $2 a month for like the class, for my job to be like 40 times better, bro, I would also take that deal. I can completely understand the teacher's point of view. I mean, like, it was very kind to the teachers as well. But, like, you know, let's not act like it wasn't a trade deal. Like, the kids behave, and they occasionally get some cool stuff, and then the teacher doesn't kill herself. You know, that, or himself. I only had one male teacher in elementary school, though, and he was my favorite teacher. But, you know, every other one was female. And one of them was too busy texting her boyfriend a lot of the time in class, and I was just like... I mean, I didn't really understand what she was doing at the time, but looking back, that's exactly what she was doing. And now I'm judging her. I'm judging her from beyond the class, you know? Looking back and being like, this one was weird. You know? Bro, we can't have our phones. I got in trouble for reading under my desk, and then she will pause, text somebody, and then go back to teaching. My Fumo thing is from Tohu. Oh. Well, I don't... Okay. Well, I don't know what Tohu is. I'm sorry. Is it a video game? I've heard of it before. I just don't know what the whole franchise is about. Is it a video game series? Maybe she texted her girlfriend. That's true. That's my bad. That's my bad. I have to be culturally inclusive. She could have 100% texted her girlfriend. I could be being a bad person. Are being turned into bank vaults because of the 200 pumping? What? I don't know what the 200 pumping is. Your teacher have a mental breakdown in the 6th grade? Well, I had in 6th grade, I had multiple teachers. You know, I had periods. I had, you know, the whole class schedule where you have 6 classes per day and everyone's a subject. That's what 6th grade was. I didn't have one teacher that could have a mental breakdown because I had like 8 of them, and none of them did have a mental breakdown. There was actually one that snapped and ban. Like, there's this ultimate in my middle school. There was an ultimate punishment where you could ban a kid from having lunch. Like, they would have to go to a special room where they couldn't talk with anybody for lunch, and those were for like the really badly misbehaving kids, and it was almost never used. But there was one kid that was so bad the teacher cracked, and he wasn't able to eat lunch with anybody for the whole school year, and he deserved it. Like, he would be constantly yelling in every single class, and he wasn't autistic or anything. He knew exactly what he was doing. He was just a clown. And like, I'd never seen anybody actually pull out that punishment before, but like, no, he cracked and banned him from lunch. And it was just insane. I was like, oh my god, this could actually happen. I thought this was just fiction to make people behave, but no. I guess somebody's getting an example made out of them here. Really want to hit right below that strut. Oh wait, this guy's... Wow, their gunner sucks. Their gunners really do suck. Okay, never mind, not this time. What do you mean extra 200 thrust? I'm just getting lied to. Those didn't have any extra thrust. Are the snipers lasers? Why do the snipers have more velocity to them? This is so weird. My brother Louis in a high school got paddled by the principal, and yes, it was all legal. You see, in the South, we know how to deal with troublesome kids. You just had to beat them into submission. That definitely won't lead to any problems later on in life. Man, the South is always so silly. You know, at least... You see, the South is like an uncivilized part of the world that's also technically civilized, so you have permission to make fun of them, you know? Because, like, if this was, like, any other country, but since it's the US, you could be like, oh, you cavemen. You guys are all clowns. Because you guys don't even know what basic civilization is. LLL. And because they're, you know. And you could do it, it's great. You have freedom to... Why did I... Man, I just upgraded all my... fucking gunners. That's so terrible. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Any of the day. Where's that sniper? Like right here? Right down here? That sniper is somewhere. Where's that sniper, man? What? What's up there? Like I can't aim? L? I guess for me, though, what I liked is the jazz music Donjinshi. Cursed off Facecam. Yeah, I don't want to show off my chest, okay? I don't want to attract the gooner population. I like, and everybody's demanded to have the. You know what? This is a good time for a vote. After I defend against these nukes. God, shit. Alright, no, unfortunate. And I lost my fire beam. Great. That's exactly. No, I'll get the vote up here in a second after my base stops dying. Oh my god. So annoying. There we go. Okay, I can put up the poll. Base cam. Yeah, there we go. Spelled that correctly. Oh my god, perfect spelling in one of my polls. Haven't had this one before. Fix my posture. Bro, I am sitting on my blankets. I have to use my blankets as cushion because my seat is hardwood. It's actually clownery. Why is there a buzz hunter from this mod? That's so lame. Hey, whoa. Hey, look at that. That's so much damage. And this guy is not going to fall apart after that, is he? Nope. Oh, well, at least I got some good pressure on him. I can build some firing back. Who's voting against me? Yeah, okay, people still do want the face cam. Still using or betting on the chair. Yeah, I don't have, like, I'm not about to, like, bring up a whole chair to the dorm. That'd be silly. They already provide chairs. Well, the chairs aren't good, mind you, but there are chairs. Wait, where's the plasma beam? What? I thought the plasma beam was there. Eh? Bro's hiding the plasma beams from me. I don't know where they are. This guy has a plasma beam, right? I was shot by a plasma beam. The ravings of an insane man. Why do I have grid on? Turn that off. Chat seems to really like making a comment at your handsome face. It is a common one. I get that one sometimes. No meh as a selection. Well, you could just not vote. I'm not forcing you to vote. If you don't have an opinion, you could also just. Those are more tanky than normal nukes. What? Bro. What commander does that? Those things are OP. I'm getting shocked here. No. At least got door snipe there. Why? I don't want to build those doors. I just want to build metal. Man, these wooden doors are throwing me off. It's ruining my muscle memory. Because it's 3 clicks for metal normally on the resource tab. And now it takes 4. And I'm confused. It's confusing me. I don't like being confused. Why are miniguns nerfed? Why did they make miniguns worse? They're worse for AA purposes. Mod is pissing me off, man. So much weird stuff going on. You look like you have high cortisol right now. I'm playing a video game while trying to stream, okay? And I'm being shot by nukes. You know, I'm struggling. I need to get some mental health support. All right, there we go. Nukes actually got shut down this time. I feel like they made both gunners and minigun. I feel like they just made AA worse in general. It's so weird. I don't know why. I'm actually never gonna be able to kill this guy unless I get like 8 plasma beams here. It's Fortin time? It is Fortin time. That's what I'm trying my best to do right now. But honestly, it's not going all that well. I think I've won like half my game so far, which is extremely rare. You normally have at least like a 75% win rate. But it's not been going all that well. How is this guy not dead? That battery is right next to his core! What? Bro, this guy is actually just his infinite core health. Like, what am I supposed to do here? He's just pulling health out of his ass. It's so over. Nah, surely this one will kill him. I don't see this. Finally? Nope. Well, I guess this guy lives another day. So cool. Forts at night. When you ask Chat if they would A, have the streamer do something, or B, stop the... Okay, I don't know what that is. But for whatever reason, my moderator banned it, and the fact that it was something in German, I'm assuming it had something to do with 1943. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. There we go. Finally he died. Use more firepower. I'm trying to build more firepower. It just takes so long. Plasma games have like a 4-year build time. Only you had 18 miniguns. This is true. Wait, what? There's an upgrade. You can get Gatling guns. Hey, no, stop. Hello, Gatling guns. I want to see what you do. And now I should hopefully be able to just get the sneak undershot. This guy doesn't have trenched AA right here, so I imagine I'll be okay. Hey. He has exactly one gunner up. Oh, yeah. And the base comes all crumbling down. Oh, wait, no, this guy's still alive. He has a control center in the back there. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay, I understand what's happening here. Now I need to kill everything. Let's check out the Gatling guns. Oh, okay. No, actually, those are some solid Gatling guns. You know, I'm gonna make some more of those. Good for map control. The message was a bit crass, I admit. GG. Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shat out my ass. Man, the Fortnite Battle Pass era had a lot of interesting jingles and silly things. That was also back when I was in middle school, so I was kind of part of the homogenous play whatever the popular game was. Which chat dead as usual. Any further upgrades on the Gatling guns? I have no idea. It's a mod that I don't usually play. Watch your mouth? But I'm spitting straight facts. Peak gets added to Fortnite. When is Forts gets added to Fortnite? I don't know. Just because I'm tired doesn't mean I'm dead. Is it shirtless gaming? Yes, bro. It is so hot where I am right now. Currently, it's 21 degrees Celsius. Now it's 22 degrees Celsius. It's so over. Humidity 60%? Oh, no wonder it's so terrible. Ew. Yeah, that's why it's cooked. What map? What AFK map? God, what kind of texture pack does this map have? Jesus Christ. Nah. That map requires too much brain power. What's a low brain power map? Do you record for damage? What is your record for damage in a Forts match? Modless or vanilla? I don't know. Probably I've been over 1 million before, definitely. But I don't keep track of that number. I generally just like shoot a shitload of howitzers. It's infinite damage simulator. You know what? We can do Endo's arsenal. There it is. Endo's arsenal is good on this map. We have 5 degrees Celsius right now. Yeah, that doesn't sound great, but you know, you can stay inside. I have to be shirtless though, otherwise I will die of overheating, which is kind of rough. Yeah, but it's set to get cooler throughout the rest of the day. Okay, this is the peak right now. Well, that makes sense. It's like noon. Heat advisory. Fuck. You know what's bad when there's a heat advisory out? I have to go inside, make sure I don't die of heat exhaustion. That's the first time I've only ever gotten the top ace last time I played this map. Interesting. How do I design this? Kinda weird. Go like that. I'm pretty sure I can fit Yeah, I can fit a turbine here. Bit of mine there. Another oh, there's another mine spot over there. Is it worth getting to? I get 2 mine spots over here, and then... Yeah, that one's worth getting to. Oh, being Buster here would have been OP, actually. We should have been Buster. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Lights out in 5 minutes. You have to go? I thought you were shirtless just to show dominance. You were think of me that way? You think of me as a guy who needs to show dominance? Man... Am I really just that insecure? Maybe do I give off insecure vibes? I imagine I do. Which is probably fair. I mean, I judge my success on how much love I get on a video. So like by that definition alone, I'm already insecure. And so by that, I am cooked. I am cooked, which makes me sad. But you know, that's just average human emotions. If I wasn't insecure, then I'd be some sort of skinwalker. You know, it's what makes me human. I just lost this turbine. That's great. Can I get this connected here? No. This is just forever just going to die over and over again. Okay, great. If I connect this up here, I can save myself a foundation node, I think. Don't need to build a second one. I just go like this, and beautiful. My favorite game, I played about 43,000 matches. After the game loads, you wait 30 seconds before the game starts. I spent over 14 days waiting for online games to start. Based. That's some dedication. Which game was this? And if I hear it's League, I'm not going to be happy with you, okay? I better not be League. We need a YouTube poll to decide if Cloud should do jumping jacks live. That's not happening. It's not. I already know the answer. It's going to be yes, but I don't want to do jumping jacks. He oddly goes outside, so automatically better. Do I go outside? I mean, I go outside occasionally, but like, not all that. I go outside because I have classes outside. But I did go on a walk in this, and there's like a little bit of a nature area nearby. I went on a walk in there, and there was a squirrel that ran by, and I was like, oh, there's a squirrel. Poor guy, doesn't know what force is. We'll never know. Must be a pitiful existence. And then there was also like there was a spider in the bushes, and then I was like, oh, there's spiders around here, and then I left. But it was like, it's so cool because like there's a bunch of university students, but none of them go outside. So when you go into like the nature areas, you're the only one there, and it's so peak. It's so peak. Everybody, like, you're just left alone. Nobody's there to just bother you. And it's like, this is what I've been waiting for. Imagine I imagine like if there was everybody, if everybody went to the nature areas, it would be ruined. It would be like, you know, it would be like amusement parks. I think amusement parks would be fun if there wasn't just constant lines. But like, you know, it's same with nature. Like if there's too many humans there, it doesn't feel like nature anymore because humans feel artificial. Because largely because they are. I'm a philosopher. Thank you very much. But when there's less humans there, it feels good. But a red barrel in the anti-heal, can you even die? No. But like, I mean, look, if the game ends once all the cores are dead, right? So if people are shocked, you just need to shoot somebody else. But I guess going shock would be valid here. You become immortal. You put some storages back here, get some energy production back here, and be kind of set. I went for an upgrade center here because I wanted to get AP snipers and kill somebody, but it's not happening. Hold on. You guys going double cannon here? Gatekeep nature for real, but you don't need to. That's what Mark Zuck. I think that was Mark Zuckerberg's secret plan all along. He made everybody addicted to social media so then he could walk out in a forest and there would be nobody else there. This is democracy. No, we should let the people get an opinion. We should let the people get an opinion when I'm unsure of what I want. Okay, you guys only get an opinion when I'm like whatever. Other than that, this is pretty authoritarian here. And we can't have him having too much democracy, otherwise it gets too messy. Can I sell off his cannon? I sold off his cannon. Are they phantom? Was that bait? That may have been bait. May have been bait. Oh, we're playing with Endo's arsenal, right? I'm just gonna go normal weapons. I'm not figuring how the new weapons work live. That's a lot of thinking. The plane launcher. I guess ion cannons could be interesting, but I don't know how anything. Velocity. Sam battery. Sam battery looks interesting. I should get some AA in case the enemies go with that. Gits, we going 40k Warhammer? Gits? Who's Gits? Owns Meta. Meta paid massively for age verification. This would go full circles and because then sells your data. What? Yeah. There's a lot of silly things going on with our tech overlords, the people in charge. But, you know, if I don't have Instagram, Zuckerberg doesn't have shit on me. And that's all that matters at the end of the day, huh? At least I have power over myself, and I have an ad blocker, so there's no point in selling my data. Zuckerberg isn't making a dime off of me. It's that easy. It's that easy. And if you never buy anything, nobody can ever make money off you. Have you ever think about that? So if you should just stop buying shit. It's that like honestly, I feel like this is an underrated way to live. You know? Yeah, there's something there. They are phantom. Yeah, that's what they are. What is that? Is that just a? All right. That was just a. What's it called? I forgot what it was called. A turbine. Is top base cooked? Top base may be cooked here. I'm gonna get some trench gunners for my top base. Be a good little teammates. Get him some AA that can't be easily shot. Just like that, and we are set. What if YouTube sells ad space around about your visitor makes money off of you? Oh, that's true. That's true. I mean, look at. Okay, at least I'm the one making some money, and not losing money. You know. And plus, like you guys just have to stop buying stuff, and then YouTube will also start losing money, and I will also start losing money, and then everybody wins, or you win, and then everybody else loses. But it is storage silo. Storage silo's OP. Storage 6. This is like worth 2 of each storages, and that's just AFK. Just place one thing. Oh, and these. Grab some of these guys. I never go repair stuff, but you know, may as well try. Go for it once, see how good it is. Nah. Make it so my gunners can't be shot all that easily. There we go. This is a beautiful trench. And look at that repair radius. Now I can play the game even less. Amazing. Giving away the annoying tasks to some low-level robots. What all the clankers are useful for anyways. I'm pretty sure all the weapons on top are actually just completely exposed. If somebody just builds like 2 snipers, the top base is just cooked. That requires somebody to build two snipers. Repair stations are only good to modded with like 1 billion gunners on the other team. Repair stations were meta at one point actually. During the Firebird meta, if your Firebird mortars were hit by enemy Firebird mortars, but you had a repair station below them, they wouldn't die. Versus if you didn't have a repair station below them and manually repaired, they would die. So repair centers for like 2 months were meta, and then everybody stopped using them again immediately once Firebird got nerfed. Which is super interesting, you know? You know, it's like the least used thing ever. But they were there for like 1 second, and they left again. No repair label to fire-friendly base would be kind of cool. Well, the problem with that is, like, you know, that would be, like, a lot of work, and also, it's not difficult to repair. Like, repairing is literally just playing, like, doing this. It's not the most difficult thing to do in the world. And most people, I got that one down. This map looks like an ant colony. That's exactly what it is. That's the map name. It's ant colony map. That's what it's known. Repair later very situated, but like it instantly repairs their entire base. So they get hit by howitzer, you shoot a repair beacon at them, and then their entire base instantly repaired. And it's like, damn. Shit's got power behind it. Hey, look at that. One of my teammates got one sniper and top ace is getting absolutely cooked. That's crazy. Who could have seen this one coming, huh? All of the exposed weapons, turns out, have weaknesses. Mainly for the fact that they are all exposed. And at the end of the day, fully exposed weapons can't do all that much. I'm gonna get a purple tech. I know there's a, Can I just kill this guy, actually? No, I missed. I missed. I know that this guy's a howitzer somewhere, and he's gonna teleport it out with Phantom, and I'm ready. When he teleports out with Phantom, I'm gonna try to shoot it with a plasma beam. You should share eco with it, in a way. I mean, I guess. Yeah, it just takes your resources instead of your teammates' resources. I mean, you can already kind of do that. You can, like, for instance, what I can do here is I can do something like this secret technique the government doesn't want you to know. You can go like this, and then what I can do is rope it. And then I can have my teammate grab it, and then it's a resource transfer. Look at that. He can grab the block of metal and sell it off. Now, wait, you were not supposed to just shoot a cannon into the block of metal. Maybe I should sell off the block of metal, but that's the idea. That's the idea. You could give your teammates metal and stuff, and then they can sell it, and then they can get the resources. Yo, OP. Howiters against a wall of metal are actually kind of ass, I'm gonna be honest with you. Howiters are great against wood, but against metal they just explode and then do no damage, and it's like, okay. Well, I'm just kind of just pointing, it's like, yep. Howiters are not good against walls of metal. Holding the storage silo makes my game run at 40 FPS, is this true? Oh yeah, that's true. Storage silo may be causing... The mod may be causing slight amounts of FPS drops. But that's whatever. That's what the mod's good for, you know? Oh, those were nuke launches, but no, that's just the repair center running. I feel like nobody has enough explosives to actually end the game. I'm gonna fix that. You could actually go for portal nukes here. Yeah. Can I build them? Can I get two here? Oh, I can get two here. Okay. Do some portal nuking. Get some fire beams up for counter AA, and then I should be good. I remember there was some... Is there a flashbang weapon in the storm mod? What? Damn rejection. I don't think there's one Forge player who would share. No, there's strategies that revolve around sharing. There's tech sharing, where you build a tech in like the back of your base that you disconnected. But you know, yeah, no, Forge players can be quite greedy sometimes. I'll admit, I've been there. And specifically with the whole fact that, oh, I'm being shot by three rockets. Can you build any AA? No. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I guess I'll just die then. L. that does occasionally happen, you know. But that's the beauty of it, okay? You have to respect a man's ability to just be able to greed and build a shitload of money and then not share it, and then lose the game because all their teammates are dead, and then blame their teammates. But they had weapons at 15 minutes, okay? They're pro. Oh, he's actually building an accelerator. It's the guy across from me. Hello there, a guy across from me. I'm gonna let you say hi to a wall of return to senders so that you don't shoot me, and shoot instead one of my teammates. So like that, and I build a shitload of gutters in front so they can't shut down the portals. And then the game is literally never gonna end. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. God, I love Return to Sender so much. There's such a fun mechanic where you could just delay games indefinitely through clownery and bullshit. But I mean, that's what we play Forge for anyways, so it doesn't matter. I love how those gutters just phase into existence and then phase back out when instantly connected to it. Want to kill it? There are gutters there. Hey, look at, whoa, what are all those invisible smoking things? Hey, whoa. A little bit unreasonable with the whole killing all of my sniper shtick. I need something to fire all my stuff. I mean, I do have the resource production to replace all of the things immediately. And he wants to get his swarms across the map? I don't think so, Buster. Alright, look at that. He's firing his swarms. I don't have my, Oh, those were nukes? But I thought his goal was to kill the portals. Nukes can't kill portals, you imbecile. You gotta get swarms. Oh my god, this guy's not even playing the game right. And they have gutters as well. So over. I don't think this game's ever gonna end, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think everybody's just a little bit too tanky. Kind of rough. Blinking red? Where? Yeah, it's true. Hold on. Oh, those are doors. I wanted to get metal. There we go. Metal should fix that whole blinking red problem. I'm getting shot. Can you build AA? No, take this block of iron. Look at, man. I'm trying. I'm doing what I can. I can't always do everything. Oh, you already moved it? Shit. That's rough. Man. Phantom's so annoying. It's just annoying the fact that I can't see where their portals are. I'm gonna shoot at their portals, but I don't know where it is. We need more energy production back here. Really lacking. The portals are just killing all of my energy. That's just how that works. But, you know. They're also portals, which are OP. This should fix all my energy concerns here. Ow, uh-oh. Gamers! There's no way. I'm just being shot for free, man. And I can't kill a single one because they're swinging. Great. Maybe I need to build some shotguns. I did build purple tech for that exact reason, but, you know. I'm taking my time making my shotguns, you know. I can't, you can't rush me. You can't rush me. That would be unreasonable. Actually, getting some 20mm here would be kind of OP. We're getting some map control down. At first. Be a good teammate. That's today's lesson. Actually, I could build my own accelerator. Maybe concentrator. I can build a concentrator. Concentrator, I think, would be really, really nice here. Would it? I don't know. Blinking red strut again? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. That strut, I'm just gonna have to accept it. Will be always blinking red. Always be depressed. Beyond saving. And now, going like that. Like that. Red blinking. No, there's nothing I can do. I guess I can fix that one. I can turn the top one into a piece of metal. But the one down here, there's nothing I can do about, okay? It's behind the, like, I'm not about to delete off my tech. You know, that would be asking far, far too much out of me. Man, this guy has a shitload of howitzers. That's actually crazy. One more shot, come on. Look, I missed. One more shot. Is he repairing it? I don't think he can move it to repair. Yes, I got it. I killed one of the howitzers. No howitzers for this guy. Oh, those actually landed? That's crazy. Never actually expected to see a landing thing in my life. I need more plasma beams to start sniping out more howitzers. If my bottom base can just get some, like, cannons, and all he needs to do is wait for this guy to teleport his howitzers out and then immediately snipe them. And we should be good. Whoa, that's unreasonable. All my completely free to kill exposed gunners? Crazy. Didn't even kill this guy. And there are gunners up here. Man, one flak. It's all over. Cloud, are you Jewish? I am not Jewish. My little brother is, though. He's my little stepbrother. That's how he's Jewish. He is this guy donating a howitzer to his teammate? Absolutely not. That is a very silly thing. I've never seen that one before. Very kind thought, though. I can appreciate the howitzer donation. Good to see teamwork, even though it's on the enemy team. Rare sight to behold. I'm getting shot by cannons. I'm gonna shoot the bottom guy this time. And I'm gonna shoot this guy. This guy has gotten my ire. There's a gunner in there? I literally just... Uh-oh. Oh, wow. That guy's lost a small amount of stuff. And that guy's almost just dead. Whoa. Alright, last howitzer finishing off. Yes, okay, there's one down. Okay, I think we've won this game then. I don't think there's APM to fix everything. Floats? I am floating, you're right. But there's nothing I can do about that, man. There's no place to place weapons anymore. My entire base is full. And then everything that I can do. The struggle is real. There's not even any weapons out here. I guess that guy will just take that for free without doing anything. Still waiting for the bottom guy to start teleporting all of his howitzers out. I am ready and prepared to punish him. I don't know if he will. Bottom base is like 10% wood, 90% howitzer. Yeah, but like his howitzers aren't here right now. They're back here, I think. So I can't. He's about to start doing his howitzer thing, right? I was about to start firing. Hello? What's happening? Is he not playing howitzers? Gamer? I guess it was bait. What's happening around here? Are those just gutters? Yes, they are. And they immediately got shut down. Man. They didn't even kill any of the gutters either. Place the balloons, or I don't know how you call them. Why would I place the balloons? Saying that they would fix the blinking struts? I guess that's true. Just add some add some lifts into the middle of the base. Could stabilize things a little bit. That's actually, you know what? Then you probably build really big bases in the mod. You just get some balloons good running. He's super easy. I should be able to shoot the guy up here. And then if I just go like... With the angle of the portals, I should be able to go like that. Nope. Alright, one's gonna get through. Nope, one's gonna just go over the base. Thank you. Is this bottom base AFK? What's happening? This guy's not doing anything. A weapon down there. I'm pretty sure... No idea what this guy's plan is. The bottom base is confusing me here. He's up to something. I just don't know what. Spoil something about the next Fort DLC. I'm not gonna do that. Next time on this map, some modded weapons would work. A bit more firepower for faster. Yeah, you know, that's absolutely right. But like, Endo's Arsenal does not, weapons are not that modded. But yes, I probably should turn on like Alex Extra Upgrades or some other cloud mod that has really, really strong weapons. Where's those coming out? Actually, I have no idea. Oh no! Oh, I thought these were nukes. No, they're not. They're not nukes. They're the repair centers. Professional getting confused speedrun. Man, I have so much AA. So lame. Can't do shit against this guy. Can you swing your core on this map? Yeah, you can swing it backwards, but like it's not gonna change that much, I think. Like you already defended enough as is, and it slows you down so much. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Hey, whoa! Oh, rip. Actually, better than it exploding, to be honest. Hold on. Search for that one right there. This time it'll be different, surely. No. Okay. No! That didn't kill anything? What? Are you kidding me? No, please, please die. Okay, thank God I got both of them. I forgot I had this guy. This one actually has 0 angle. Useless. Useless laser. Can't even shoot any of the bottom bases. Well, that's 2 howitzers down. Sure, this guy has many more, so it doesn't matter. But 2 howitzers down. Regardless. Bantam average. If they get the core to the core on this map, you're already done. Yeah. If they get that deep, it's already kind of cooked. So you don't really need to be a genius to figure, or wouldn't really help me too much. There we go. Those are landing. That's huge. Let's try and do some extra follow-up there, even though I don't know what I'm shooting at. Follow up there. Set that on fire. Yeah, that's about good enough. Wait until they become invisible again. Looks like a lot of damage up there. I don't know for sure, though. You can quickly swing your core under the map. They will never get you there. That is kind of true, though. If you swing your core all the way back up, it would probably... the game will probably never end. But that would also be, like, very, very silly. You know what I mean? Where are the howitzers? There were howitzers around there somewhere. I'm gonna go back, fire those up there. Like that. Oh, what? They penetrated far enough through the fire beam. That's so lame. Hello there. Goodbye. -1 fire beam. Running on the plasma beam down here. Ah, come on, man. My teammate did not deserve that. And the bright side, more space for me, huh? Hey! Oh, that wasn't very nice. There we go. Got the whole base back. Yeah, this guy's just teleporting out like 8 weapons and then firing them and then going back into his little hovel. It's really cancerous. Oh, the Plasma Beam A still as OP as always. Hopefully, is my bottom teammate AFK? Hold on, what? No, there's still 4 people on Team 1. I don't know what's happening with bottom base. Whatever the case is, I'm not happy about it. I don't seem to be doing very much. Get your teammates' mines? Oh, that's actually facts. It's facts. It's facts. You're absolutely right about that one. No, I'm not exactly spending all the resources already. I don't imagine I can now. Okay, come on. Come on, let's calm down here. Oh, what? How did that impact something? There's no ground there to impact with the... You know, it doesn't matter. Don't think about it. It's just weird. I need to get some plasma AA. Those nukes are becoming a real problem. Teammate still has silos behind portals. You can get them. I know. I see these. I don't know where I would put them, really. I guess I can also just put them over. Yeah, I can just stop using this howitzer, I guess. Use it as bait, like that. Bait out all the enemy AA or something. Those rockets are pretty much exclusively shoot the top base there. Except the fact that the top base now has a shitload of AA. Uh-oh. Yeah, rip. That's rough. Man, this is the worst kind of game. A slow loss. That's the one that always feels the worst. Yeah. Absolute clownery. Phantom does seem very strong in this map, though. I'm gonna play that next time I play this map. Whoever chose on their team is that's a very valid pick. Bases are so large, you can get away with so much clownery. Though I feel like Warthog is also quite strong. I need some shotguns up here. Take out all the enemy gunners, which they have many of. Owie. Wow. Yep. There goes that guy. Okay. Grab the last base and then should lose here eventually. But may as well take all the bases because it's cool. There's no shot I'm able to defend all these guys against the 18 howitzers and 30 cannons. But may as well give it a try. Because it's fun like that. Oh man, I missed. Now they all gone invisible again. And if you started with 20 millimeters, you could have beat the portal howies. No, they're not portal howies. It's phantom howitzers. They are physically moving the howitzers in and out. They're there, then they're not there. Like, you have to shoot them very, very fast. Otherwise, they will just shoot you. Were those being shot out? Being shot out in the back there. Yes, but this game is definitely over. Don't have enough APM to defending it. I mean, I could tank for a while here, but the real question is, do I want to? I could just sell off here, which I am considering, because I have 112 metal production, and, you know, it's very hard to get to the core here. Well, rough for everybody, including them. Mainly rough for me, because I have to deal with the loss. You have any AA left? Yes. You have plenty. I didn't have enough shotguns. He has too many fire beams. Alright, being shot down here. Yeah. Your teammate is a bunker. I bought a base as a bunker, but the problem with building bunker bases, if you don't have weapons, you're putting no pressure on the map, and then your teammates just get shot. That's kind of the problem with doing that. Look at you, maybe a wall of metal, but you know, a wall of metal without weapons is not exactly gonna. You're just gonna. All your enemies are gonna shoot your teammates and then shoot you last. All your teammates are dead. It's not good, but that's okay. Being bad at the game is natural. That's why I'm here. To prove, to yell at you to get better, huh? I bet it's actually good for you, you know? It's a kindness. Me calling you trash. It's not toxic. It's not toxic. It's really just... It's normal. It's normal. Actually having a lot more fun than I was earlier. Now that now I have actual things to do. And so I'll just sit AFK in my base the entire time. It's like playing Battlegrounds, a 1v1. Because that's exactly what the same experience. Both sides have massive walls, and then they sit there walling each other. And it's super unfun. But that's exactly what this experience is. Glass cannon is the best. You know, I mean, look, if you build if you don't build weapons, like if everybody builds bunkers, right? Let's say everybody does that, then nobody has weapons, and then you lose. So what the ideal point is everybody goes some weapons, some defenses, so then everybody can keep themselves alive while still dealing out some damage. Building a massive bunker base is cool and all, but, like, you know, what's gonna end the game? Need to get some more resources back here, please. I have 0 energy production. Didn't realize I got disconnected back here. Wondering where all my resources were going. Man. Shotguns suck ass at AA. Needed some miniguns. You lost the back connection? I did lose the back connection for like 1 second there, but it's back, and resources production are flowing, which means I could tank for another 17 years. Like, no problem. Not a big deal. It's just a couple howitzers, and lasers, and nukes, and stuff like that, but not a big deal. Not all that problematic. I can just build some more AA. Nothing's stopping me. Ah, come on. What do you mean I can't just build stuff? I don't have enough time to build stuff strut by strut. And you just big box spam forever. There we go. And now the buzzsaw spam begins. Respectable, though. Smart. Oh, what? But this doesn't connect? Aw. We were stuck for 10 minutes waiting for them to aim it correctly. Yeah, uh-oh. Ah, there we go. Finally, GG. Well, yeah, okay. Note, you need to get some crazy mods on this map to actually be able to end the game. Otherwise, it'll get silly. Which is exactly what this lobby has been. It's been extremely silly. And not all that fun, I'm gonna be honest. I think it might be over, yeah. Oh. I'm about to force escape. They should be able to kill this guy relatively fast. I don't think this guy knows. I mean, this guy has 6 mines, and that's definitely not enough to tank the amount of howitzers there are. At all. Especially when he has just a complete wall of metal. I mean, the other players could actually aim their weapons. I'm looking at you. Come on, man. Be reasonable. There we go, finally. GG. Absolutely silly stuff. They did more damage than them, that's shocking. That's just the Phantom experience. Is what it is. Did Brett, you survive that long? Hey, that's just the power of wood. Like a very slim wall of metal like that, that's not going to survive very long. Against that many weapons, please. You need to just be spamming wood forever. Do some simple-ass map. Like... I have no decision here. And we can do, spy games. Get down for some of that. Crack that shell, crack that bunker. They did crack it successfully, and good on them. It was pretty fast. People don't have the map spy games, that's rough. I'm on team 2 now. I'll have to actually ban commanders here. Add VFX. Oh, we don't have the explosion mod on? Bro, I'm trolling. You guys ever do that? You just go to your job and don't do the one thing that's required of you? My job is to provide good explosions for population on the internet, and I can't even do that. And it's terrible. L. What? Why are these doors just stuck open? What is happening here? I have no idea what's happening. That's crazy. And that didn't even kill the thing. Okay, we need to get... we already have purple tech down. And that is unshootable. Beautiful. Though I don't know if I don't imagine you guys are very much employed. That seems like a pipe dream. Howdy conversation, how goes it goes quite well. Actually, I went to the market this morning, and then I wanted to buy some Red Bull, and they didn't have Red Bull, and I was very sad. I was like, man, this is the one thing I wanted, and you didn't have it. Well, actually, they did have it, they just weren't open. You know, you're supposed to, like, it was already like 8 a.m. Like, most stores are open at 8 a.m. Like, come on. What are you? We live in the U.S. We're supposed to all be workaholics. Like, that's the whole point of this country. Is that, like, you make your dreams come true by working 80 hours a week. And they didn't even have that, and I was left disappointed. Well, I was kind of miffed this morning. Drink water? Yeah, but water doesn't have caffeine. That seems unfortunate. I host one, like, almost every day in Fire. You should make a random modded Battle of Crates lobby. Yeah, the problem with Battle of Crates, though, it's not balanced. You know, if I play on, I don't like playing on Team 1 on Battle of Crates, and Team 2 is too strong. It doesn't feel good when I win on Team 2 on Battle of Crates, because it's like, it's a massive wall. Of course it's gonna win. Like, come on. That's crazy they didn't have a Red Bull. No, they're crazy. They did have Red Bull. They weren't open. I lied. I misspoke. And now I'm just spreading misinformation on the internet. But it feels good to spread misinformation on the internet. You know, that's like half the point of existence. They gave us internet, and then they gave us also the ability to spread information, misinformation. Like, that is the point of life, man. You can't just not do that. That is what it's all about. Though I've been lacking my misinformation spreading recently, and I've been more silent than anything. Caffeine is worse than water. Caffeine wakes me up and makes me feel good. Water does not do that. Water makes you feel hydrated and feel good, but it doesn't wake me up. It's different. Most stores open at 6? Yeah, I know. I was shocked. No, the sign says, like, we open at 8 a.m. or something, and I was just like, bro, you're baiting. You're baiting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's a bunch of... I can't... Oh. I guess I'll have to build a big door on this guy. For some reason, I can't build a door here. Oh. Now, whatever, doesn't matter. Got the first shots off. Yeah, we're okay. Oh, God, we're not okay. We're not okay. Gonna build some gunners down here. We're going like this. The enemy can actually play the game. We need to get this tech down. I am close enough that I can just howitzer swing directly on his core, though, so it'll be okay. No, but, like, if they don't open at 8, like, I need to get that hit early in the morning, you know? They can't just be opening way too late. That would be tragic. So they're not considering their customers, and it's like, what kind of business are you? That's the whole point of your existence, is to feed me when I want to be fed, and regardless of how good it is for me. So that's just universities for you. Oh, they're never indulging in my basic human desires because they're like, oh, that's actually not healthy. You see, biology evolved you to do it like this because it had a benefit back 300,000 years ago, but it's not like that anymore, so you don't do it anymore. And I'm just like, that's stupid. That's stupid. I don't agree with that. Give me the caffeine. Give me the caffeine. I just want some caffeine right now, man. And you're not complying. And I get annoyed. There we go. We won the fight. That was it. We lost the first volley, but the war has been won roughly. And now, are we winning the other sides? No. I probably should. Uh-oh. Alright, teammate, you need to lock in over there. I can't do everything for you. The store also loves spreading misinformation. That's true. The store's actually just enjoying life. You're actually so right, though. I never even considered the fact that the store was actually just enjoying his life, spreading some misinformation for the world to see. I consider that, my bad. There's actually going to be so many resources just being sucked up from the amount of damage that they have to consume on this side. The amount of resources it takes to take this many rocks is not cheap. And also, their energy... Wait, hold on. I need to get some, like, shotguns or something. Start spreading their energy production for real. Getting, like, one shotgun here? No, we're completely out of res. That's amazing. We do have it's how we swing tag. We just have 0 resources. Which is rough. Do they have more mines than we do? Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna go to work in 3 hours and I gotta help my brother 3-bit print a firearm? Why does your brother need a 3D print a firearm? Like, is there, like, a good reason behind this? Or is he just like, nah, I need a firearm. I need a custom-made firearm for, my own... You know, it's for science. It's for science. What do you mean? Getting a bazooka with also a AK-47 attached to it is a little bit silly. Nah, I need it for defensive purposes. What if I ever get mugged? I'm gonna need this in case I get mugged. You never know how... Well, what if the mugger has a 3D printed firearm that's a bazooka with an AK-47 attached to it? Why is there on-screen chat in Comic Sans? Because I thought it would be funny. Is it not funny? I thought it would be kind of entertaining. It would be like, oh my god, I noticed a little detail. Like all of the... It's literally just what game theorists do all day. Like, taking this little detail and then running away with it. Oh my god, we almost have enough to afford one howitzer swing. They're gonna make huge... I'm really trying to kill their energy production here. Yeah. How's that energy production looking, huh? No turbines for you guys. Oh, suddenly they're not firing back. Oh, and now we're the one... Oh, I'm pretty sure they just dropped a howitzer on themselves there. That's pretty cool. No playing the game for them. Our turbine down. Cloud, please put chat in wingdings. What is wingdings? Oh, that's probably a font. I probably should be using, like, context, but my brain is getting fried from trying to play video games at the same time. It's not easy. My job is pretty difficult. You don't understand. I have to shoot losers in the game and try and hold a cohesive thought. It's really challenging. Suggest you guys try it sometime. Surely this will just smash into our core, right? Nope, doesn't. No, they caught it. Fuck. I wasn't able to catch again. That who could have swung that howitzer? Whichever guy did that was an idiot, man. Couldn't imagine. Anyway, GG. Why would you admit that? That's illegal in every state. It's reasons that they are putting super tight restriction on 3D printers. Are they? Oh, that's crazy. You should build mortars on this map. Tier 3 mortars would be like... would be an interesting strat, that's for sure. That was 3 games. Click the wrong button. Fuck, okay. Well, gamers, I hit the 3-hour mark, which means it is time that I don't expose my armpits, but rather go play a different game. I hope you enjoyed. There's no, yeah, there's nothing too unforgiving here, right? Yeah, okay.